30 for a first down.
Wow.
So a big first down there on 2 plays and just the exact same play. A couple of dives, Repke got the pile moving and just exactly what the Panthers are looking for.
And Repke was pretty non-existent last week just because Wartel Mayer did a good job keying on him. They took him out of the play. They found something here tonight that said, hey, we're going to try to ground and pound here a little bit. Let's get Repke being in there physical, and then we can maybe find out, can we open it up a little bit with the pass or something outside with a little bit of a pitch or something like that.
Attacking kind of that middle defensive lineman, 5'10", 170, Tarola. Look like who they're targeting so far. Handoff up the middle, left side with it again. Good pile push across the 30 up to the 34. Still on his feet. Popped out at the 20, at the 35, and finally brought down at the 38-yard line. Repke kept those legs moving. Whistle didn't blow. He kept moving forward, and boy, a nice pickup of 8 on first down.
There was a giant pile there with the DC Chargers all over him, and he found a little room in there, able to squib out and get himself up almost to a first down again. And one thing I want to mention with Repke, we saw that he's had some issues sometimes with the cramps, things like that with his calf. He's wearing a sleeve on that left calf here tonight. Try to maybe keep it tight in there a little bit more. That way we don't have to deal with any type of cramps or anything like that again.
2nd and 1, and whistle blows, stopping action temporarily. 10:01 left to go. I think a shoelace couldn't get taken care of for Octavius Wilson, so they'll get a sub in. Will Dassel-Cokato, that'll be number 79, Brandon Aho checking in, the 6-foot, 175-pound senior into that defensive tackle, but the runs up the middle been working real well. Can't imagine it's going to change here.
And GSL had a play now, but with the guy coming out for DC, Gary Kosick calls back over Stifter and says, let's run a different play. Now they're back out.
2nd and 1, 5 on the play clock. I formation, 1 wide out to each side. Ball center of the field, turn. Oh, misplayed there. Stifter going to keep it, bounce it out left side, trying to get some room. Breaks the tackle at the 40, outside the numbers 45, and knocked out of bounds. The 48-yard line, pickup of 9 for Stifter on a bit of a broken play. On that one, Adam, he turned left. Repke went to the right side off of center, and he did a good job making that one work as well as it could. First down, 1st and 10 at their own 47, going right to left.
You got to give some props to the offensive line there, just continuing to block, keep things moving no matter what. Broken play, found a way still for Stifter just to find some room and gets a big first down from, keeps the chains moving.
1st and 10 at their own 47. All runs so far for the Panthers. I formation, backfield, ball on the left hash, 2 wideouts to the right. Slot right is Nye, going to hand it off. Repke up the middle again. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Pyle keeps pushing forward across midfield up to the 48. You tell me where he is, 49-yard line in DC territory. Pickup of 4. Make it, 4 on the play for Repke.
It's always interesting to me when you look at both the refs. They're never on the same dash mark, so it's curious, like, what's that guy seeing over there compared to what this guy's seeing here? So, but yeah, good job by Repke once again. Like you said, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Another 4-yard gain for him right there. They're just going to continue to ground and pound here, and this is big for GSL. Can they keep this momentum going here right away off this first drive?
5 down linemen now for DC, so they've made a defensive adjustment. 2 wideouts to the left, ball on the left hash, I formation backfield. Stifter takes a snap, hand off. Repke again up the middle with it. Doesn't find quite as much room. Gets a pickup of 2 or 3. It'll be 3rd and 3 upcoming for the Panthers. So pickup of 3 for Repke on that carry. And now the first 3rd down of the game for the Panthers here with a 3rd and 3 upcoming at the DC 46.
Yeah, and I think what DC has decided to do here now, they're rolling a guy back just to kind of play in that little mesh right there to see what they come up with. And then they're going to maybe bring him up as 5 down and stay with 4 down. Going to be interesting here. They're just going to play games a little bit, and GSL's just got to stick to their guns.
3rd and 3, 1 wide out to each side, Nye to the left, and off to the right is Bussey. I formation, tight to the line, 5 down lineman for DC. Going to keep it pulled out the gut, bouncing it left side, flag on the play. Brought down first down if it stands, but flag from the near sideline. They got up to the 40, a pickup of 6 on the play if it stands.
It was very quick. I don't know if it evolved enough for there to be a hold, but no.
Illegal formation defense?
They're going to, I think it's, I don't know what that would be.
It looked like a false start. Now they're going to back it up on, he signaled the wrong way.
Okay.
So negates the first down for GSL. There we go. So illegal formation on the offense.
Yes.
Apologies there. The official signaled the other way, but I was kind of curious as to what that would have been.
I was trying to figure out the call. I'm like, I don't understand that call, but okay.
3rd and 8 at their own 49 for GSL. Opening drive of the game, 7:20 and counting left to go first quarter on the Glencoe Light and Power scoreboard. One wide out each side. Bussey to the right, Nye to the left. I formation. Repke with Tearaway, the deep man in the I. 4 down lineman for DC. They're going to keep the running game going up the middle with it. Repke across midfield up to the 48-yard line. Gets some of the yardage back. Picks up 3 across midfield for GSL. But now it brings up a 4th and mid-range. 4th and 5 for the Panthers. And it looks like punt team comes out for GSL. I believe
Definitely
so.
Wouldn't.
Remember, Repke is the punter as well. 15 on the play clock.
He is.
And he is back to punt. Stands at his own 40. No one back currently for Dassel-Cokato. We'll see if they sprint somebody back. Anthony Braceno back along with Thielen. Good pressure off the edge. An end-over-end kick at the numbers. Bounces at the 20. Takes a high hop and goes out of bounds at the 16-yard line. So 1st and 10 at their own 16. That drive took nearly 6 minutes off the clock. Doesn't result in points for the Panthers, but a good job on that drive for GSL. Showed they could move it. The penalty kind of stalled out the drive, as you kind of see in high school football from time to time, and ends the drive. Good defensive adjustments by Dassel-Cokato, and now out come the Chargers, who average 43 points per game so far on the season. Ball will be on the right hash, 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line. Cole Veith will be the quarterback, the 5'10" senior. Kobe Thielen in the backfield along with Caleb Smock. Fullback is Jackson Yankee. Wishbone backfield, turn handoff, left side, Smock with a good lane to run through, gets across the 20 up to the 25 and brought down to the 26. Pickup of 10 on 1st down for Smock. Just took that one left side at him off of guard.
9.
Oh, 9, excuse me. They marked him down at the 25.
Yep.
And they hurry up to the line as well. Again, Wishbone backfield. Veith. Pitch, left side. Thielen looking to use that speed on the edge. He's got it across the 30, 35, 40. Midfield, 45, one man to beat. Pushed out of bounds. Good job by Brody Rushmeyer for the time being to prevent the touchdown from happening. And he's up to the Panther 38-yard line. And a huge pickup there.
Yeah, big pickup right there. I thought maybe they were going to be able to get outside, but Thielen does a great job. He's very elusive. He's got good vision. Cuts back against the grain and gets some yardage.
36 yards on that one. Handoff to him. Right side this time with it. Thielen breaking some arm tackles across the 30 and brought down another 1st down up to the 26-yard line. Pickup of 12 for Thielen.
So biggest thing I can see right now in this drive so far for GSL, got to find a way to get low. They're still kind of trying to wrap up high around the waist, a little bit higher around the midsection. Got to stay low in the legs with these runners.
1st and 10 at the Panther 25. Veith under center, takes a snap, turn handoff, Smock left side, breaks an arm tackle in the backfield, breaks another, breaks the 3rd, bounces right side to the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. Smock, 26 yards. What a touchdown run there by Smock. Breaking 3 tackles to get in.
Yeah, breaking tackles left and right there, and GSL just, we're flying in. We're doing a good job getting pressure in that backfield, but we're kind of flying in there, not keeping our feet, trying to get in there. You got to keep yourself a good base in there to get that tackle on these guys. They're good. They're good runners.
Sidle on for the extra point. They do have the swinging gate and or Daffy Duck.
Daffy Duck.
One to each side, though, so a little bit different than normal. Orrin Goldsberry is the holder, but he walked up just in case Panthers didn't match up correctly. They did, so they'll just settle for a regular extra point with 5:27 left to go in the first quarter. Snap there, spot down, kick is up, end over end. It is up, and it is good. With 5:27 left to go in the first quarter, the score now reads Dassel-Cokato 7, GSL 0. You're listening to Panther Football on KGLB.
Hutchinson Health proudly supports community events and celebrates our youth. We commend their achievements in academics, sports, and extracurriculars. Here's to every student's success. With best wishes from Hutchinson Health, your partner for good.
Feel your best with the staff at Pure Life Chiropractic and Wellness Center in Glencoe. Hi, I'm Dr. Nick Johnson.
Joke's on you guys. You didn't give your defense a chance to catch their breath.
Dr. Jordan Carsonson and I are excited to welcome
safety already. That's what they won, 2-0.
That might be a forfeit.
Pure Life Chiropractic and Wellness Center.
Because that's the default score for a forfeit.
You're right.
Welcome back, everyone. 7-0. A 84-yard drive. Took 5 plays. Nope, check that. 4 plays for Dassel-Cokato. Smock with a 26-yard touchdown run, extra point from Seidel up and good. Makes it a 7-0 lead with 5:27 left to go. That drive took 56 seconds off the clock for Dassel-Cokato, and they lead 7-0. Homecoming 2024 for GSL. Kicking it off, Seidel left to right. He got it to the end zone the last time. We'll see if he can do it a second time. Good high end-over-end kick. It'll be caught near side at the numbers at the 5. Cut it back to the middle of the field for Tearaway to the 10, to the 15. Stutter step there at the 16. Wrapped up, brought down at the 9-yard line. 1st and 10 at their own 19 for GSL. Offense back out onto the field, Adam. Had a good drive going before a penalty stalled things out.
Yeah, great drive right there by GSL. Offensive line was very physical in the bunch there. Repke running with aggression as well. Great to see that too, but yeah, like you said, that penalty really stalled them out, took the wind out of the sails. Got to find a way to find that gumption here once again, even though you're down by 7 right now. Can't let that get into your head. Just keep moving the ball back down the field.
Spotted the ball at the 20, so it's 1st and 10 at their own 20 for GSL. 5:21 left to go. First quarter on the Glencoe Light and Power scoreboard. I formation, 2 wideouts to the left. Takes the snap. Stifter going to keep it right side. Tries to bounce it. Tripped up, brought down. Good open field tackle there by Anthony Braceno on the outside edge to keep him from being able to bounce that outside for Stifter. Just a pickup of 1 on the play, maybe 2. Yeah, call it 2 on that keep for the QB.
And DC just doing a really good job, too. They're making a read. Is GSL in a tight formation. Then they roll up that linebacker onto the line. They're going 5 down. So GSL just trying to maybe set them up here a little bit, so then maybe we can start spreading it out a little bit more.
2nd and 8, ball center of the field, down to 15 on the play clock, 4:45 and counting left to go in this first quarter. 2 wideouts wide to the left, Bussy slot left, wide left is Nide. Tight I formation, under center Stifter, turn, hand off, Tearaway, left side with it, good breakdown. Braceno on the left edge of the offensive line, able to square up with him, bring him down for just a pickup of 1 for Tearaway.
Yeah, right there, DC, that's going to be number 3, that's Braceno. He does a good job just reading right there, coming off that edge, but nobody's there to block him. He just cuts down in hard, able to make the tackle right away. GSL's got to find a way to adjust that blocking right there a little bit. You got that linebacker that rolls up, kind of a secondary end, kind of a blitzing linebacker. Just got to get out there and get a body on him to allow him that area to open up and let the running back get through.
3rd and 7 at their own 23. Need to get to the 30 for a first down. Going right to left in this first quarter of action. 2 wideouts to the right, ball left hash, I formation backfield. Stifter takes a snap, play action, 4-man rush, pressure coming. Flushed out to his left. Tuck's going to try and cut it back, tripped up. Turf Monster gets him. He's down back at the 20-yard line, loss of 3.
Those white lines, they're a little bit higher than the normal grass out there, I can tell you that right now. But, yeah, Stifter does a good job evading the first pressure coming in on him. Pocket closes, try to step back up into it a little bit, ends up slipping on the grass. And that's what you're going to see here tonight. 81 degrees here today, and now it's going to drop down in that 60s, low or high 60s. You're going to start to get that dew on the grass. It's going to get a little slick out here.
Repke back to punt, and they nearly got a block the last time, did DC. See what happens this time. Repke stands at his own 7. 2 guys back to receive, standing near midfield is Kramer and Braceno. Good punt away from Repke. It'll hop at midfield. Braceno will just watch it roll by. Panthers will touch it down at the 42-yard line, and that's where Dassel-Cokato will start there at their own 42 for their second drive of this game, leading 7-0 with 3 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Adam Bartles, Adam Dom, and the A Squad with you here on KGLB and Homecoming 2024 for GSL.
For a second there, I thought Braceno was going to actually try to come up and get that ball, and he had that hesitation, like I'm just going to go, and luckily GSL was all down there and was able to get in there. So referees ended up calling a official timeout here, water break. Of course, they started doing that a couple years back, especially with all the cramps that they've been seeing in football here. It's warm out there, and they got to give some time to get these kids rested up and hydrated and get things moving again.
So they give them a little bit of extra time. Again, of course, Dassel-Cokato ranked number 2 in the state in the last AP poll that came out earlier this week. 3-0 on the season. Some nice wins, including that win on the road at Annandale, week 2 of the season. Of course, next week they take on Litchfield. That'll be a fun matchup between those two next Friday night. Dassel-Cokato with the ball. And one thing that's interesting is with a power running team that they are, they run a hurry-up offense, too, for this Chargers squad.
They do. They try to catch everybody off guard. They try to catch them winded, and they're just quick. And they know that they're physical in the line. They can continue to do this. throughout the entire game.
1st and 10 at their own 42, going left to right. Wishbone backfield. Vith under center, takes snap, handoff. Going to pull it out the gut of Yankee back, shoulder pitch. Thielen bobbles it, picks it up off the ground, dives forward, loss of 1 on the play for Thielen.
Yeah, and Vith he kind of got lost in a little bit of the pressure that was coming up the middle from GSL and threw it back. It just kind of a jump pass even a little bit, just wasn't quite ready for it.
2nd and 11. Vith under center, turn handoff. Smock left side with it, trying to weave his way through the defense, breaking tackles, dragging defenders across midfield and almost to a first down. I think he'll be just shy by a yard. Yep, pickup of 10 for Smock, but boy, he is slippery and he just breaks tackles left, right, and center, Adam.
He sure does.
And they hurry right back up to the line, 3rd and 1. Vith under center, turn handoff with it. Thielen, he's got the first down, cuts it back left side. Good ankle, good at wrap up and a tackle to bring him down. Couple of Panthers in there for the tackle up to the 43-yard line. Pickup of 8 for Thielen. Again, they hurry up offense right up to the line for Dassel-Cokato. 1st and 10 at the Panther 44, going left to right. Under 2 minutes left to go. Fake a pitch, handoff, counter left side with it. Smock looking for a cutback lane, breaks one arm tackle, now to the near side with it. Steps for another one, cuts it back to midfield at the 20, to the 15, to the 10, and brought down is Smock eventually at the 10-yard line. A pickup of 33, and what great just viewing, just great sight lines there for Smock. He was able to find all the different lanes to cut back into.
Good sight lines, but at the same time, too, GSL had 4 guys on him again that should have tackled him, but we're wrestling up high again.
1st and goal from the 10. Minute 34 left to go. Handoff left side with it. Isaac Solman cuts it back up the middle, keeps the legs churning. He's up to the 3-yard line is Solman. I believe that was number 29, yep.
Yep, we got an injured Panther on the field right now. And it's going to be Terlinden that's down. Got up on his own here. He's ready to go again. I just think something with the midsection there a little bit.
2nd and goal from the 3. Vith turn, handoff, Smock with it. Waits for the blocks to develop. He'll just slide on into the end zone for his 2nd touchdown of the game. 3-yard touchdown run for Smock. Makes it now 13-0 in favor of Dassel-Cokato.
Got GSL Panther down once again here.
With a minute left to go in this first quarter of action.
I think it is Terlinden again.
Tried to suck it up, tried to play through whatever it was there at the...
Yeah, he took his helmet off even himself, and he's really just holding that midsection a little bit there, so we'll kind of see what's come about it.
So Smock with his 2nd rushing touchdown of the evening, 13-0 the lead. Timeout on the field. We'll take one as well. 13-0 the Glencoe Light and Power scoreboard in favor of DC. We're back after this on KGLB. It's on KGLB.
Low prices and great selection are what you'll find every day at Coburn Superstore. The freshest produce, freshest meat, a complete line of frozen items, a full-service pharmacy, deli, and convenience store are all available at Coburn's. It's all at Coburn Superstore on 11th Street in Glencoe.
For outrageously great food, visit Unhinged Pizza in Glencoe. Enjoy our delicious pizzas, mouth-watering chicken, all-you-can-eat buffet and salad bar. Planning a special event? Book one of our back rooms. Treat your family to an unforgettable experience at Unhinged Pizza.
What makes Core Trust a great bank? Well, it starts with our Midwestern values. It's in our deep-rooted desire to help our neighbors and our communities. Here at Core Trust, we still value a handshake and a hard day's work. We're the bank you can trust to be good stewards of your hard-earned money and to help you reach your goals. At Core Trust, our values run deep. We're more than just a bank. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your family. Member FDIC.
13-0 the lead in favor of Dassel-Cokato. Smock with his 2nd rushing touchdown. Panther down at the end of the play. Getting helped up is Hayden Terlinden. And
they even brought out the
first responders just in case. And it appears he will be all right walking off the field under his own power. It's a great sign to see. 2 quick drives for Dassel-Cokato. They've had the ball for just 2 minutes, 56 seconds, but 2 sprints down the field offensively, converting on 1 3rd down on this drive. Terlinden coming off the field, keeping that right arm close to the body. Not a great sign for the Panthers. Again, the Swinging gate, Daffy Duck to each side, set up for Dassel-Cokato. They peer over to the side to wait to get their okay to reset, and they will for the extra point here with a minute left to go. Hunter Seidel to kick, to hold, Zachary Aho. Snap there, spot down, good pressure off the edges, but the kick is away, it's up, and it is good. So with a minute left to go in this first quarter, the score now reads 14-0 in favor of Dassel-Cokato on the Glencoe Light and Power scoreboard. It's been all Chargers offensively in this game. Panthers have had a little bit of movement with the ball, but just have not been able to complete a drive, and the Chargers have gotten the ball and immediately sprinted down the field in both of their cases. And as we mentioned, they kind of sugar huddle at the line. They don't really get into it too big of a huddle, and if they do, they're in and out within about 2-3 seconds, it feels like.
The linemen literally turn around, they start to congregate, and they take 2 steps forward, and boom, they slap their hands, they're ready to go. So seconds, 2 to 3 seconds, and they've got the play up, and they're right up back at the line. So, yeah, definitely got to get ready, got to be ready. Even the coaching staff, I was kind of watching them too, caught off guard, not getting their signs out there for what they want for the defensive play. Got to work on that together there, making sure we're getting that play in.
So kickoff, that was a 3-play drive, 58 yards. Smock with his second rushing touchdown, Seidel with the extra point up and good. Took 2 minutes off the clock. Dassel-Cokato now leads by a score of 14-0. Bussey and Tearaway back to receive, standing at their own 2-yard line. Seidel to kick it off, left to right. This time a low one. He didn't get good contact there. It'll roll. It'll get by Bussey and roll into the end zone for a touchback. So 1st and 10 at their own 20. All things considered, not the worst case scenario there.
Not the worst case. Biggest thing I'd really just like to see GSL do on those kickoffs, though, too. We've seen it so far this entire year. Is it's almost like they don't want to catch it in the air and just go, right? That's the part of kickoff that you're supposed to get, is get that stance to catch and get the momentum rolling so you can get moving. So,
and to be fair with that kick, that was a low line. It wasn't the nice high end-over-end kick as well. It was clearly a mishit almost by Seidel on that one. It worked out.
Absolutely. And it's like you said, it turned out better in that situation just to go into the end zone at that point.
1st and 10 at their own 20, ball middle of the field. Wishbone backfield for the Panthers. Repke, the fullback. Stifter under center, takes a snap, going to hand it off. Second man through right side, stutter step, looking for a lane. Not much to be found there. Wrapped up by the ankles and brought down was Rushmeyer. Falls forward, back to the original line of scrimmage, no gain.
Got to get that gumption again. Got to get the guts back into this a little bit. Be physical on that line. Get that push you need. Get that block in there. Know your scheme and how you're going to get in there and block. Open some things up, and just let's keep pushing that ball.
They have to run one more play before the end of this first quarter. 14-0 the lead in favor of Dassel-Cokato. They are not hurrying out of the huddle, so this more than likely, barring turnover or penalty, will be the last play of the quarter. Wishbone backfield. Stifter under center, takes a snap, going to hand it off. Repke left side with the dive, keeps the legs churning. Pile, they haven't considered him down yet. Now they do. Finally at the 24, pick up a 4 for Repke. It's tough to tell. It's just a big pile of about 10, 12 bodies that's in there fighting for yardage, and you just don't know. And he finally brought down at the 24 to be 3rd and 6. When we come back in the second quarter of action, after one quarter, the score reads Dassel-Cokato 14, GSL 0. You're listening to football action here on KGLB.
No one works harder than Matthews Boschek Construction. Matthews Boschek Construction specializes in remodeling, custom homes, and light commercial work. Visit them on Facebook to find out more. Find experienced carpenters providing quality craftsmanship at Matthews Boschek Construction.
If there's one professional service that we must count on to be done right, it's accounting. Rely on Sharp Accounting and Tax Services in Glencoe. They work year-round with business people and farmers. Whether it's tax time or any time you need a certified public accountant, call Sharp Accounting and Tax Services in Glencoe.
Are you looking to buy or sell a home? Let Amanda Riemenschneider at Coldwell Banker Realty guide you. Located in the heart of Glencoe, Amanda offers extensive expertise and exceptional service in the real estate market. Visit Amanda at the office on 1010 Greeley Avenue, Glencoe, or reach her by phone for a personal consultation at 952-412-4758. Trust your real estate decisions to Amanda Riemenschneider at Coldwell Banker Realty, and take a confident step towards your dream home.
14-0 the lead in favor of Dassel-Cokato as we get ready for the second quarter of action. Panthers now going left to right. Have a big 3rd down and 6 upcoming as we start this third quarter. Dassel-Cokato will be going right to left in this second quarter of action. Again, not much of a wind to speak of. Flags are fairly limp in that southwest corner of the end zone here in Glencoe at Stevens Seminary Stadium. Adam Bartles, Adam Dahman with you. Any score updates to pass along right now, Adam?
Just what I've seen so far. Watertown Mayor, Brooklyn Center, 0s right now. Started the second right there. Annandale on top of Malacca, 15-0.
Wishbone backfield, Stifter under center. Hard count, takes a snap, handoff, pulls it out of the gutter. Repke tries to bounce it left side, but a good job reading by the defense. Elijah Tarola with the tackle up to the 26, pickup of 2 for Stifter, but not enough for a first down. The punt team comes out once again for GSL.
I don't know if they're going to have the punt team come out. I think they're going to actually...
Oh, Stifter's on the sideline, you tell me.
He is. He was just kind of jogging in like he was just going to get a play, so that's why I was curious.
So it'll be 4th and 4, long 4 for the Panthers. To punt left to right. 13 on the play clock, haven't broken the huddle. Now they do. Remember, Repke is the punter as well. Gunners each side. Back to receive is Kramer and Braceno. They'll stand back at their own 42. Repke gets the snap, has time. Punt away. Beautiful punt by Repke to the far side. Braceno gets a block, bobbles it, drops it, picks it back up. He's wrapped up immediately and brought down. And Hayden Terlinden in on the tackle along with Tearaway, who really was the havoc causer to begin with on that one. 1st and 10 at their own 40 for DC.
Yeah, you got to give props to Will Hahn. Will Hahn did a really good job getting all the way down there after the snap. He's the long snapper. He's also the first guy to release. That was my favorite position to do because you're the first guy that can release and get down that field. You can just get there quickly, and right there he did a good job evading 2 blockers right there, comes right back in and was able to make that tackle, that play. Nice job by Will Hahn.
1st and 10 at their own 40, going right to left in this second quarter of action. Wishbone backfield. Vine takes the snap, handoff. Nope, going to keep it. Option, triple option, pitch out left side. Smock with it in room. Waits for some blocks to develop. Gets across the 45. Stutter steps, gets across midfield and down at the 49. A pickup of 11 on that triple option left side and run beautifully there by Vite. And made the right play, made the right pitch at the right time.
Yeah, he did make a good play right there. Made the pitch the right time, like you said, but good job by GSL flocking over there. A good ankle tackle on that one.
1st and 10 at the Panther 49. Takes the snap, fake a pitch, one-way handoff. Thielen up the middle with it, trying to bounce it right side across the 40. Got a first down, spins out of another tackle. There's 2 more Panthers rushing back into the play, bringing him down at the 34. Pickup of 15 for Thielen. It felt like on that play, Adam, if he had put his foot down, Thielen could have made it to that far corner, maybe gotten to the end zone. Instead, tried the spin move, and that allowed a couple of Panthers to come up defensively. 1st and 10 at the GSL 34. Turn, handoff, Smock with it, met in the backfield. Helmet of the tackler popped off, and able to hold on to Smock and bring him down for a loss of 1 on the play.
That's going to be Damian Crone that comes in and gets that big tackle. Nice job by him, but he has to leave the field because his helmet came off. So now they're going to put in for him. It's going to be Alexander Arandia.
Yep. So Wishbone backfield, 2nd and 11 for Dassel-Cokato at the GSL 36. Take the snap, handoff. Thielen right side with it. Follows his blockers. Got room. Breaks an arm tackle. He's off to the races. 36 yards to the end zone. And it's a 20-0 lead in favor of DC.
Yeah, Thielen is just a very... was that Thielen?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Thielen was just... He's a very elusive runner. He's slippery. He's very agile out there. He hits the circle button, does a nice spin move. He's a very tough runner out there. But GSL, too, they're getting beat up a little bit by the downfield blocking. Nobody's able to kind of scoot over there to help out. And, of course, they tramp in for just another 6 on the board.
They'll line up, swinging gates, Daffy Duck both ways. See if they reset, and they will. 9:58 left to go in this first half. 20-0. Lead in favor of Dassel-Cokato. They've had the ball for just under 4 minutes of this game, but they're up 20-0. Extra point from Hudl is up. End over end kick is up. I think they both nod at each other. Yep, it is good. 21-0 with 9:58 left to go in the first half on the Glencoe Light and Power scoreboard. Chargers lead over GSL. We're back after this on KGLB.
Pro Auto Glencoe is your local full-service auto and light truck repair facility where their primary goal is to repair your vehicle right the first time. If you're not getting the most out of your vehicle, it's time to see Rick and the ASU certified pros at Pro Auto Glencoe and online at ProAutoGlencoe.com. Committed to offering you home-cooked food and excellent customer service 7 days a week is Bump's Family Restaurant in Glencoe. Farm fresh eggs and hot beef commercials that will blow your mind. Bump's Family Restaurant and at BumpsRestaurant.com.
60-yard drive took 4 plays in favor of Dassel-Cokato. A 36-yard touchdown run by Thielen. Extra point, Hudl up and good, 21-0. Took a minute 8 off the clock to that drive for Dassel-Cokato.
A lot of time.
They are sprinting up and down the field in this game.
Yeah.
But that's what they do to a lot of teams, Adam. It's not just GSL. This has been their MO all season.
And again, they're very efficient. They're quick to get back up to the line after getting tackled. They like to catch teams off guard and catch them in their down moments, and it works to their favor. It'd be awesome to see GSL do that, but we just haven't found the way to do it.
Hudl to kick it off, right to left this time. There's a good end-over-end boot. That should be back in the end zone. Yes, back of the end zone, in fact, for a touchback, 1st and 10 at their own 20. For GSL going left to right, 9:58 left to go in this first half. Panthers down 21-0 to DC.
That's just going to come down to how much does GSL want it to stay in this game, and they got to find a way to, blow off the line, get their blocks in, get somebody an opening there to get moving. We know Tearaway's got speed back there. We know he can get into that open field. It's just getting to
How do you get to that open field?
Right?
Yeah, that's
it just comes down to the blocking. Got to make sure we give it our all.
That's the question that they need to figure out. 1st and 10 at their own 20, ball middle of the field. Panthers set up their huddle back by the 7-yard line. Have to hurry up to the line, but 15 on the play clock. Wishbone backfield. Repke, the fullback. Tearaway in the backfield at Wishbone. They'll play action, looking to pass. Pressure coming, flips it out near side. Bobbled in and out of the hands of Repke. Incomplete. Good coverage on the play by Kieran Niska as well. They tried to get to him out in the flat.
Yep.
Throw a little off target from Stifter.
Well, and two, you're trying to throw off into the flat. You're on the short side of the field. Well, you're not. You're in the middle, I guess. But the way he rolled out a little bit, but the pass just a tad behind Repke. He's got to kind of go backwards to get it. Defenders right there. Tough play.
Good pressure from Tristan Brockhoff on the edge as well for Dassel-Cokato. Help force that throw a little bit sooner than maybe they would have liked. Back to a wishbone backfield for the Panthers. I believe that's Wishnock back there with Tearaway. They'll hand it off to him. Right side. Rushmeyer, across the 20. She lowers the shoulder, keeps the legs driving up to the 24 for a pickup of 4 for Rushmeyer.
Number 17, Brody Rushmeyer with the play.
And now the passing, the receivers come flying in. Nide, Bussey, and Motzko all check in for the Panthers. So expect a 3-wide formation for the Panthers here on this 3rd and 6. Looking for their first down since the opening drive of the game for the Panthers. Got across midfield, stalled out. Shotgun 4 wide. Repke off to the right to the quarterback Stifter. 2 wideouts to each side. Ball center of the field. 3rd and 6. Takes the waist-high snap. Has time. 4-man rush. Steps up. Pressure now coming. Flushed out to his right. He'll be brought down for a sack back at the 15. Landon Stifter had plenty of time there, Adam. Could not find anybody open down the field. Good job by Elijah Tarola on the sack eventually for DC.
Well, and, I'm going to critique a play right here, right? So, he's got time back there. Problem is everybody's covered. But, again, we've got so many guys that are running, flag routes and post routes and that. You got to get somebody that's lower in the level there to him to give him an option across that middle. He had time.
And it was only 3rd and 6.
Yeah, but he fell apart. It just fell apart.
Repke back to punt once again. Pressure off the left side of the offensive line, but he gets it away. A high, booming punt. Braceno bobbles it again. Picks it up at the 44. Cuts it back up the middle across the 50. Wrapped up there. And, he got bent back on that tackle. Good job getting hands on him. Lino Reyes got hands on him, and then he got lit up by somebody, and he is down, and that is not good for DC, and they'll start 1st and 10 in the Panther territory at the 47. But now everyone's eyes are focused on Braceno, the punt returner for DC, as he got kind of wrapped up there awkwardly and then just got lit up on that play. Timeout on the field. We'll take one as well. DC leading 21-0. We're back after this on KGLB.
You guys just didn't want it bad enough. That should have been an easy win. What were you doing out there? You got to hustle. You could have made that play if you'd been open.
On the car ride home after the game, when you think you're helping by telling me what I did wrong and what I need to work on, all I hear is that I'm not good enough, that
I mean,
I'm supposed to be perfect.
There, but, I mean,
that
it
it's
fell
not
apart. Don't
okay
get
to
me wrong, it
lose.
did. But
On the car ride home, all I need
trying
to
to think,
hear
gave
is
him another
how much you love
across
me
that middle a
and
little
enjoy
bit.
watching me
I know it's
play.
kind of full right
That
there,
my
but
worth isn't determined by my performance. But even on my worst day,
10 and across, even a 7 and
worthy.
flag it across, you know.
that you see me learning,
Or post it
growing,
across, I should
and
say.
doing my best. And that is enough.
This message presented by the MSHSL and the Minnesota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Hi, this is Mitch with Napa Auto Parts.
It started off really good,
Our
but
Napa
you had
Gold
one
filter
extra
sale
guy
is back.
blitzing in
This
there. Yeah,
September,
it's
save
over.
up to 40% on all Napa Gold filters. That's right, up to 40% off. No panning required. Why dig for gold when you can drive with it? Whether it's your car, truck, or heavy equipment, Napa Auto Parts, Cokato, and Litchfield has you covered. Get up and get gold this September with Napa Auto Parts, Cokato, and Litchfield.
Come on, be physical.
Good news, Braceno sitting up under his own power and will walk off the field. Or at least stand up under his own and will be able to walk off the field under his own power. That was nothing bad, nothing malicious.
No, it
just got wrapped up around the knees and then was bent over and got lit up.
It's actually a tackle along the lines of like what the NFL is trying to correct there, the hip, the hip tackle,
drop.
the hip drop there.
Well, now Braceno not putting any pressure on that left leg. He started walking, now he's got teammates helping him off the field.
Yeah.
Not a good sign if you're a Charger fan at all.
And it's not like it was intentional, like you said. It wasn't intentional. It's just you wrap a guy up, you try to put your pressure onto him to bring him down, but then another guy coming over the top and folding over him, that's where it really caused the injury right there.
So 1st and 10 at the GSL 48-yard line for DC. They have been very efficient with their offense so far in this game. We'll see if they keep it going. Handoff, Yankee with it, bouncing it right side, wrapped up, brought down, pickup of 1 on the carry for the fullback.
First down carry for about 1.5.
So it'll make it 2nd and 9 with 8 minutes and counting left to go. Again, that little sugar huddle, and then right up to the line with that wishbone backfield. Vyth under center, Yankee and Smock and Thielen behind him. Handed off Thielen right side, off tackle with it, wrapped up around the ankles and brought down at just shy of the 40-yard line, up to the 41. Pickup of 6 on the play for Thielen. That'll bring up a very rare sighting for DC in this game, a 3rd down, and long 2, maybe 3 coming up. Wishbone backfield once again. Vyth under center, takes the snap. Toss play right side, Smock with it, trying to get around Repke, but a great open field tackle by Luke Repke brings him down. They'll bring up a 4th down and 3 for Dassel-Cokato.
Yeah, great job by Repke right there, making a good read. Gets past the blocker, kind of sitting on the edge there, waiting for it. Comes in, makes a good leg tackle right there.
4th and 3 at the Panther 41-yard line, wishbone backfield. Hard count got 3 Panthers to jump, and there's your 1st down.
Yeah, that's, again, mentally, right? We're not going on any type of a sound. You got to watch for the ball. It's one of the keys of the game, right? Mentally be within it, making sure you know what's going on, watching that ball defensively. That is going to be the factor on how the ball is going to be hiked or whatever. Ball moves, go.
So they get the 1st down. They'll hand it off left side with it. Smock weaving his way through the defense, breaking arm tackles up to the 30 to the 25. He's lifted off the ground and finally brought down inside the 25 to the 24. Pickup of 11 on 1st down for Smock.
Yeah, when you got Smock gets through there and he's able to kind of hold up the bunch that's gotten him all wrapped up. Then you got the rest of the white jerseys coming in and pushing on him. It's going to be a tough call there to bring somebody down like that.
1st and 10 at the Panther 24. Going right to left is Dassel-Cokato here in the 2nd quarter. Fake a pitch, right side, handoff, counter coming back up. Smock with it, bouncing off of tacklers inside the 20. Finally brought down at the 10-yard line, a pickup of 15. Nice little play design on that as well. Fake the pitch to Thielen and come back with a counter coming back left side. Fake a pitch right side and then run left side with Smock. 1st and goal from the 10. Wishbone backfield, ball on the left hash. Vyth under center, left side of the line. Takes the snap, handoff. Thielen with it, right side. He'll go to the pylon, he'll get in, but a flag on the play will take it away. I would think.
Yeah, they're going to call, I think they called it a hold. No, yep.
Holding on the offense will back it up and take that touchdown off the board. Thielen Could have walked in from about the 5-yard line and on in because he got that far side of the field at him, and there was no black jerseys remotely close at that point.
No, there really was not.
But a holding call backs him up. It'll bring up 2nd and goal. Excuse me, 1st and goal from the 20. Great crowd on hand. Thanks for joining us wherever you may be on this Friday night. Ball in the left hash. Wishbone backfield once again. Fife, quarterback for DC under center. Play action. Rolling to his right. Looking to pass. Cocks the right arm back. Throws it downfield. Incomplete. Intended receiver is Ryder Barrick. Tight end on the right side. Incomplete.
Barrick was a little upset that he couldn't quite get it. Thought he was going to punt the pylon over there, but he just faked it. But he kind of gave it the, here comes the punt. Here comes the putter throw.
Yeah, I was about to say. They just started filming Happy Gilmore, too.
I saw that.
2nd and goal from the Panther 20. 6:02 left to go first half. 21-0 already the lead in favor of DC. Wishbone backfield. Quarterback Vith under center. Ball in the left hash. Takes the snap. Handoff Smock. With it left side. Finds a lane. Gets the legs churning across the 20. Inside the 15. Stood up at the 13 and brought down there for a pickup of 7 for Smock.
Do you think instead of Bob Barker, they're going to have Drew Carey on there? Or?
Well, who knows at this point.
Maybe they should have Pat Sajak.
He's got a lot of free time now.
Yeah.
3rd and goal from the 12. Wishbone backfield, ball left hash. Fake a toss left, handoff right. Thielen wrapped up, brought down, tried to kick away from it. Could not get away. He's brought down to the line of scrimmage. And that will bring up a 4th down. And the field goal unit's going to come on for Dassel-Cokato. Hudl's shown a decent leg on these extra points. He'll line up. It'll be a 32-yarder from the left side. Chargers making sure they got enough guys out there on the field. There seems to be miscommunication with the right end on where he's supposed to be. Isaac Salmon yelling for somebody to get on the field. 15 on the play clock, so still plenty of time. Yep, they were missing a guy on the right side of the line. They loaded up. 32-yarder from the left side. Snap there. Spot down on the tee. Aces blocked on that one. And I think it's a dead ball at that point. Panthers are going to try and return it. Picked up near side with it is Bargman, and then he'll get stomped out of bounds at the 35. So 1st and 10 because the ball didn't get by the original line of scrimmage. Panthers were able to pick it up and advance it 1st and 10.
You want to talk about the whole stadium stopped, to look at the refs and be like, can we go? And they just started taking off running. So, like you said, wasn't across the original line of scrimmage yet, so it's considered a live ball. So they were able to pick it up immediately and take off down the field. If he would have got going a little bit sooner, he probably could have been off to the races there. But again, like I said, everybody just stopped and goes, is it live? Or
yeah,
is it not live?
Everybody was double checking before anybody tried to do anything.
I was waiting for just a silence and one person to say, go!
1st and 10 at their own 35, going left to right, down 21-0. Now the Panthers. Huppenbecker now in at fullback. One wide out to each side. Stifter under center. Tight end left side of the line. They're going to run the mesh play left side with it. Huppenbecker says, nope, it's my ball this time, and drives it forward across the line of scrimmage at the 35 up to the 38-yard line for a pickup of 3.
Got to be careful on that, too. I mean, I know Huppenbecker just grabbed onto it and went with it, but you got to be careful, too, for Stifter. If you're getting a lot of tension on that ball, just let him have it at that point. Otherwise, you get it halfway pulled out, and you both let go. Now we got a fumble on the play. So just got to make sure you're in communication with your fullback on that mesh play right there.
2nd and 8. Only a 2-yard pickup there for Huppenbecker. 4:13 and counting left to go. All the timeouts left on both sides at this juncture. Ball in the right hash, going left to right. 2 wideouts to the right. I formation, tear away the deep man. Huppenbecker, the fullback. Takes the snap to Stifter. 7-step drop, looks, cocks the right arm back, throws it deep, down the near side. Bussey trying to play jump ball. He won't win that battle. It's an interception for Caleb Kramer. That's a great defensive play. Kramer kept inside position. Bussey tried to fight for it, no luck. Kramer gets the pick.
Yeah, just a good ball down the field. Just, a little kind of short on it a little bit, but it got down there. But Bussey just not quite able to get up as it was just a tad over his head a little. And, of course, DC comes down with the interception. Of course, puts GC back down the field a little bit better, into more favorable position for GSL. But, again, INT on the play.
1st and 10 at their own 32, going right to left for Dassel-Cokato, up 21-0, looking to add to it here before the end of the half. It was a good idea with the pass, just need to be further down the field because Bussey got by him deep but couldn't get the inside position. Handoff, Smock trying to bounce and juke and jive his way through the line across the 30 up to the 35 is where he's brought down for a pickup of 3.
GSL's defense just got to find it within them here. Got to make a stop again. You got a field goal block on that last one. Now you got to find a way just to get some gumption, make another big stop.
Wishbone backfield once again. Vythe play action, looking to throw. Has time. Couple of guys wide open over the middle. Finds it into the hands of the tight end, Barrick, and he had 2 guys with that one. In fact, the 2 tight ends nearly ran into each other. 1st and 10 across to the 45, a pickup of 18.
And a blitz called there by GSL. Left one guy open across the middle. That's just part of the play calling right there.
1st and 10 of the Panther 47-yard line, going right to left. Wishbone backfield, handoff. Smock with it left side. They'll wrap him up, holding on to him. Smock will just fall forward for a pickup of 1. We'll call it, pickup of 1.
Good job by GSL's defense. When they're on the sidelines here, Dean Schwartz being more the defensive coordinator here tonight on the field side as Dave Stiles is up top here, but did a good job showing the guys, you got to cut down the line. Don't come across. Cut down.
2nd and 9, takes the snap, play action, looking to pass, has Smock wide open in the flat, caught at the 45, at the numbers the 40, 35, 30, waits for his blocks to develop, gets across the 20, puts the turbo on at the 10, and then knocked out of bounds inside the 10-yard line, I believe. We'll see where they spot it along the far side, out at the 9, pickup of 37 on the swing pass to Smock.
Yeah, right there, just a guy goes, he hits the line, Smock, and then he just floats out into the flats out there. Wide open, nobody out there. Everybody's concentrating up the middle there on the fake up the middle there. And Smock just finds a way. And again, an elusive runner, right? He gets down there and he just lets the blocking develop in front of him and to figure out where he needs to go.
1st and goal at the Panther 9. Ball in the right hash. See if they try and get it to Thielen. Got the touchdown taken away last time on the hold. They'll hand it off. Thielen cuts it outside, left side to the 5, to the pylon. He's in, touchdown. Kobe Thielen, his first of the night. And just like that, it's a 27-0 lead in favor, his second of the night. And it's a 27-0 lead in favor of DC.
It's amazing what their running backs can do out there. They're just so methodical. They just let things develop. They have great vision on the field. Right there, he saw his lane is completely plugged up. What's he do? He just takes a step back and runs to the side, gets outside of everybody, and off to the races he goes. I mean, it's fun to actually watch some of their running backs because they are just really good backs.
Seidel on for the extra point. Snap there, spot down, kick is up, end over end, and it is good. With 2:31 left to go in the first half on the Glencoe Light and Power scoreboard. Score now reads Dassel-Cokato 28, GSL 0. We're back after this on KGLB.
My Own Body Shop in Glencoe offers complete auto body repairs, as well as free estimates, insurance work, glass replacement, quality work, restoration, custom painting, and pinstriping. Call Corey Popelka at My Own Body Shop today to schedule your appointment, 320-864-4964.
Running back.
Save money through energy efficiency and energy conservation.
They're just
rebates.
good.
Visit the
They're just
Glencoe
flat
Light
out
and Power
good.
Commission website at GlencoeLightandPower.com to get started. Proud to serve
Pure
and to
athletes,
support our local schools and students. It's the Glencoe Light and Power Commission, a leader in renewable energy and energy conservation.
68-yard drive, 5 plays, ends with a 9-yard touchdown run for Kobe Thielen, his second rushing touchdown of the night. Extra point from Seidel, up and good. 28-0 lead in favor of DC. So both Smock and Thielen with over 120 yards and 2 touchdowns rushing in the first half of this game. Seidel to kick it off, right to left. Again, nothing to speak of for a win here tonight on Homecoming 2024 for GSL. Seidel kick off, high end over end kick towards the far hash mark. It'll be caught by Tearaway at the 3, taken up the middle to the 10, to the 15. Weaves through one guy, met a couple of white jerseys and spun down there at the 15 is Tearaway, and it'll be 1st and 10 at their own 15 for GSL. So 1st and 10 at their own 15, going left to right with 2:25 left to go. All 3 timeouts needed that Panthers have if they want to use it.
Yep. I think the biggest thing is they got to find a way to just get some momentum down the field to take it in at halftime, right? Just find some goodness in this half to go in and just try to, be positive on that side and correct.
Turlinden hurt again. He was hurt earlier in this game.
I think he's
came out and not sure if he re-aggravated whatever it was.
That, or I think he's actually
Not feeling well.
Not feeling well is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that's what it appears to be.
Maybe got a little too much water in the system there, and now all the excitement and the adrenaline running. And
timeout on the field. We'll take one as well.
Before you say anything, great sportsmanship by DC. They run a water bottle over to him and give it to him. That's good sportsmanship right there. Sorry, go ahead.
28-0 lead in favor of DC. Timeout on the field. We're back after this on KGLB.
Coming up at halftime, we'll be recognizing the Royal Torch.
They extend a particular salute to the youth in our community. Regardless of whether it's academics, sports, or any other extracurricular activities, they are proud of all the accomplishments these young individuals have achieved. We can all look forward to a brighter future, knowing that today's students are tomorrow's leaders. Wishing the best of luck to all students, it's Hutchinson Health, your partner for good. For more information, log on to healthpartners.com.
Dreaming of a dazzling smile? Visit Dassel Dental, our state-of-the-art clinic at 432nd Street. Dassel offers everything from routine checkups to advanced surgeries and Botox treatments. Led by Doctors Kenneth Ness and Charles Taves, our experienced team ensures top-notch care in a welcoming environment. It's not just about looks, it's about feeling confident and healthy. For a brighter, more confident smile, visit DasselDental.com. Come to Dassel Dental, where we make your smile shine bright.
Welcome back, everyone. Stevens Seminary Stadium, 28-0 lead. Terlinden able to get off the field eventually under his own power. He's a little bit lighter right now, I believe.
Say that again, sorry.
He's a little bit lighter right now.
Yeah, he's definitely a little bit lighter. I thought that's what you said, but I had to think about it a little bit, definitely. Must have been that sub.
First and 10, shotgun formation. 4 wideouts, 2 to each side. Ball on the left hash. Stifter with his running back Repke off to his right. Going to keep it up the middle, right side, bouncing it to the outside, trying to find room. Good job by the defense. There's a block in the back. Not called across the 20 and up to the 21-22-yard line for Stifter before he's finally brought down. Pickup of 7, bouncing it out to the right side. And again, Panthers probably fortunate there. There was a receiver that came back to help with the block, but
yeah. Bussey came in, tried to help load the block. I think they're going to maybe let it go because it was maybe towards the shoulder side compared to more being the back, but
looked bad from this angle.
Looked bad from this angle. It really did, yeah.
2nd and 4, under 2 minutes left to go. Panthers not in a big hurry. Dassel-Cokato not in a big hurry. Again, remember, they had Braceno got hurt earlier in this game on a punt return. Shotgun 4 wide, 2 to each side. Ball on the right hash. 4 on the play clock. Takes a snap. Going to roll out left side. Looking to run with it. Following his blockers, but a good job by the defense to follow up behind and make the play. And there's no room for Stifter on that one. No gain. 3rd down and 3rd down and 4 upcoming. And it does appear that Dassel-Cokato will use a timeout here with 1:24 left to go. A 3rd down upcoming for GSL. 28-0 lead in favor of Dassel-Cokato with 1:24 left to go in the first half on the Glencoe Light and Power scoreboard. Timeout, Chargers.
This timeout is brought to you by Custom Interiors Carpet One Floor and Home, where you can expect tile and flooring done right. Here to floor you, it's Custom Interiors Carpet One Floor and Home. Highway 7 East in Hutchinson. Find them on Facebook.
Get it? They're here to floor you.
Nah, they're flooring us. They sure
Somebody's
are.
Getting floored.
Putting me to the floor. There you go.
Appreciate them for being our timeout sponsor. I was starting to get concerned we might not get the great words in from Custom Interiors Carpet One Floor and Home.
It would be a shock if we didn't have a timeout in the first half. It really would.
We've had a couple of timeouts, field call, I guess. We've had the 1 water break, and we've had a couple of injury timeouts in this first half of action. 28-0 lead in favor of DC. Smock and Thielen with 2 rushing touchdowns. Panthers blocked a field goal, and then 2 plays later threw an interception to give it back to the Chargers. They have yet to be stopped. Well, the only drive they did get stopped was the blocked field goal. Otherwise, the other 4 drives have all been touchdowns for the Chargers. Panthers looking for their first down since the opening drive of this game. Shotgun 4 wide, 3rd and 4. Running back off to the right of the Stifter. Stifter's going to roll to his right, looking to pass, has time, steps up, pressure coming, flushed out to his left, looking to tuck and run, bounces it outside. Repke with a good block, gets him a little bit of room across the 25, up to the 29, and a first down for Stifter. He ran 50 yards, but he got more than enough for a first down on that one. Ends up with only a pickup of 8 on the play.
Good job by Stifter there. things kind of fell apart for him. He had some good time back there, but receivers just couldn't quite get off of their defender there, and so he has to pull it down, has to make some magic happen, picks up a first down.
Shotgun 4 wide, 2 to each side. Motzko the slot right. Wide right is Bussey. Ball on the right hash. Running back off to the right of the quarterback, Stifter. 50 seconds and counting left to go first half. Takes the waist-high step. 4-man rush. Pressure coming. He's wrapped up. He's brought down as Stifter at the 23-yard line. Cocked the right arm back, had second thoughts, and as soon as he had a second thought on that one, Adam, that's when that 4-man rush gets home.
Yeah, and sometimes, like I said, he's doing the right thing. Defender's right there, but second thought is what kills you, right? It just does. At the quarterback, it just does sometimes. Sometimes you got to have that instinct. You just got to fire it down there and see what's going to happen with it, especially at this time of the game right now. Got to make some magic happen.
Shotgun 4 wide once again, 20 seconds left to go in the opening half. 2nd and 16, takes a snap. Stiffer going to run with it up the middle, finds a little bit of room across the 25, up to the 27, pick up a 4. And we'll see if anybody is interested in timeouts the rest of the way. We're down to 5 seconds, down to 4, down to 3, down to 2, and now 1. No one will use a timeout, and that will do it for the first half of action. As Dassel-Cokato will take a 28-0 lead into the half. Coming up, we'll have your halftime report and stats brought to you by Johnny Rock's Body Shop of Glencoe. That's when we continue on with at the half, 28-0, the lead in favor of Dassel-Cokato on the Glencoe Light and Power scoreboard here on KGLB.
At Security Bank and Trust Company, it's more than just financial services. They share their knowledge to help build a stronger and more profitable future for you, your family, business, or farm. You can bank on them. Security
that's
Bank
fine.
and Trust Company, growing together. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Gavin Jansen Stabenow in Malden Limited is your full-service law firm with locations in Glencoe and Gaylord. Trust your legal matters to Gavin Jansen Stabenow in Malden Limited. Visit them online at gavinlawfirm.com.
Whether it's your first home or your next, call the experts at Priority One Metro West Realty in Glencoe. Brian O'Donnell and crew have been helping customers to buy and sell their homes and properties for years. When it comes to real estate, go with the experts at Priority One Metro West
When
Realty
it comes to
in
buying a
Glencoe.
car, truck, or sport utility vehicle, doesn't it make sense to go where they make the car buying easy? That's Cokato Motor Sales. They have a fantastic inventory of GM automobiles, including Chevrolet and American Revolution. They also offer previously owned GM certified used vehicles. The right way, the right car. Your friendly hometown GM dealership with no pressure car buying. Find your perfect car online at CokatoMotor.com.
The biggest sale of the year on select compact tractors and turf equipment going on now at Midwest Machinery, your local John Deere dealer. Climate John Deere 1025 R compact tractor.
Sawyer Lindemann, son of Angela and Adam Lindemann.
Package for as low as
$21,599
or just $299.
My homie Homer, daughter of Hannah and Matthew Homer. Luke
and no money
Goretzky,
down.
son
Check
of
out all the
Christian
great
and
deals
Rick
at MidwestMachineryGo.com and
Autumn,
click on promotions
Patch
or
Merrick,
details.
daughter of
Offers
Terry
end
and
September
Ryan
30th, 2024.
Landon.
Since 1925, Mumford Sanitation has been your trusted provider in refuse removal and hauling services. We offer a range of solutions, from roll-off containers for construction to customized services for residential, commercial, and industrial sectors. Visit MumfordSanitation.com to learn more.
In school sports, it's easy to see the wins, the moments that make headlines. But there's so much work that goes unseen for any of it to happen. My name is Phil Rising, and I'm the Executive Director of the National Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association. Throughout the country, athletic administrators dedicate countless hours to making life-changing opportunities possible for student athletes. Their sacrifice is fueled by the belief that every student can grow and deserves their time to shine. On behalf of the NIAAA, we want to thank every athletic administrator for your tireless dedication to providing 7.8 million students across the country a path to a better future.
This message presented by the NIAAA, the National Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
For over 30 years, Johnny Rock's Body Shop has been helping people get back on the road. They offer free estimates, work with all types of insurance.
Got this and then a 2.5, and that'll be it for our halftime stuff. So,
Body Shop just 2 miles south of Glencoe on County Road 2.
welcome back, everyone. It's now time for your halftime stats and halftime report brought to you by Johnny Rock's Body Shop of Glencoe. Adam Bartles, Adam Dahman with you here. Sir, what do you got going on here, pal? Oh, hold on.
They had the trivia question over here, and my wife is going to come up and say the answer.
Oh, there's no way she'd know that. Now they're looking over at you. This is trouble, pal. 28-0 lead in favor of Dassel-Cokato here at the half. As this game has been all Dassel-Cokato. Panthers came out, though, with a good first drive, moved the ball, got it across midfield, ended up having a penalty that took away a first down and set them up with a second and long. Could not convert, could not get close enough to go for it on fourth down, end up punting it to Dassel-Cokato. Chargers then would go 84 yards on 5 plays, 26-yard touchdown run by Smock, his first rushing touchdown of the evening. That drive taking just 56 seconds. Caleb Smock with the 26-yard touchdown run. Seidel with the extra point up and good. Made it 7-0 in favor of DC. Panthers go 3 and out. DC gets it at their own 42. Takes them just 4 plays to get down the field. A 3-yard touchdown run by Caleb Smock. Seidel with the extra point up and good. 14-0 in favor of DC. That drive going 58 yards, taking only 2 minutes off the clock. Another 3 and out for GSL. 4 plays, 60 yards. 36-yard touchdown run for Kobe Thielen. Makes it 21-0 with 9:58 left to go in the first half. That drive taking just 1:08 off the clock for Dassel-Cokato. Another 3 and out for the Panthers. DC would move the ball, thought they had a touchdown, but a holding call pulled it back, put it to first and goal from the 20. They end up trying for a 32-yard field goal. That gets blocked. GSL returns it to their own 35. 2 plays later, try and throw it down the field. Kramer with good inside position, interception. Sets up the Chargers at their own 32. 5 plays later, they're in the end zone. Kobe Thielen gets his second rushing touchdown. Seidel with the extra point up and good. 28-0 the score here at the half. Cole Veith, their quarterback, 2 of 3 passing for 55 yards. 1 pass to Smock for 37 and one to Barrick. Ryder Barrick for 18 yards. Caleb Smock with 13 carries, 129 yards and 2 touchdowns. Kobe Thielen with 9 carries, 121 yards and 2 touchdowns as well on the DC side. GSL, Stifter 0 for 2 passing, 1 interception for him in this game. Leading rusher, Luke Repke, 7 carries for 32 yards, and most of those yards came on the first drive of the game, Adam. Since then, the Chargers have been very adamant about keeping him out of this game as much as possible. Landon Stifter, 10 carries for 14 yards. Remember, sacks count against your rushing stats. Ian High School and Brody Rushmeyer with 2 carries for 4 yards. Hoopenbecker with 1 carry for 3 yards, and John Tearaway with 1 rush for 1 yard in that first half. We were afraid that this could be the case in this game tonight. Dassel-Cokato showing why they are one of the top teams in the state, and they are playing just like it here tonight. Panthers have had opportunities to try and get back into this game. They had a good first drive, but again, that penalty kind of took it away. Chargers made some defensive adjustments, and the offense for the Panthers just hasn't been able to respond since.
No, and you know, you said it right. We knew what DC was, what they are.
They are who we thought they were.
They are who we thought they were, exactly. Famous words from Denny Green, right? So, yeah, it's just they're a good team. They found ways. GSL, that first drive was the best drive of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Just so far, that's the best drive of the game. Methodically worked it down. They got physical up front. And just like that, that one penalty just took the wind out of the sails, right? So now GSL is trying to find themselves again. And a couple of things, right? Blocking's got to be a little bit better. Got to find a better way to run some of these routes to give your option for your quarterback to get a throw off, because the 10s and the 15s and outs and ins and all that, too much down the field, right? And not enough time in the pocket then for Stifter because it's collapsing on him. So got to find a way to adjust that a little bit. Biggest thing is, though, too, it's the battle of the trenches. You don't have blocking, you're not going to get the running game going, which is not going to allow you to get the passing game going, right? So a couple of things there they just got to figure out here at halftime. Got to go back in, bring the master plan, right? Bring the chalkboard up, or I should say dry eraser board now, so got to get that up, and you got to find a way to make some adjustments during the second half.
And one thing that's been very interesting to see in person, Thielen and Smock just as impressive as they are on tape. They're very patient runners. They wait for blocks to develop. They follow their blocking. And occasionally they're strong enough to break arm tackles. We've seen a couple too many of those from the Panthers in this game tonight.
Getting to see some highlights from some games they've been on already, hearing about them, what the write-ups are on them, listening to Ryan Phelps on KFan at 100.3, of course, after the games every week. You hear what they're doing, and you're like, wow, they're the real deal, right? Now to get to see them I mean, it's like a video game out there. I mean, it's just crazy. They're agile, they're elusive, they're methodical runners. They have great vision, and they are just slippery in general.
And they're running the hurry-up offense, so it's tough for you to make any subs. Once you have your defense out there, you're pretty much stuck with your 11 on the field.
Yeah, DC, with them doing that hurry-up offense, I mean, they eliminate the whole substitution part of the game, right? And granted, GSL's not going to do a ton of that because not many of the high school teams do that, but still, you're not giving them any time to breathe or anything. Like, you're just saying, hey, they got to stop us, and until they stop us, then maybe we'll have to slow some things down, but nobody stopped them yet.
And that's the thing. They are undefeated on the season, one of the best, and showing just why they are that. 28-0 lead in favor of DC at the half. That's our halftime report and stats. Brought to you by Johnny Rock's Body Shop of Glencoe. We'll take a timeout, come back, recap what happened last week in the district and also Section 2AA, or 2AAA, excuse me, and run down where things stand as we go here tonight. Get you some scores from around the area as well as halftime continues after this on KGLB.
At Glencoe Co-op Association, your local Senex station,
The most ads you can have in a commercial break can only be 2.5 minutes.
Any major credit card and fill up your tank 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, year-round. Stop by Glencoe Co-op
That's
Association.
all right. Get him in there.
In Glencoe.
Dairy Queen in Glencoe invites you in for a great meal or tasty treat every day of the week.
Yeah, it's
Try
just...
their delicious Blizzard of the Month. A full line of
They're just
ready
good.
foods, meal
They're
combos,
good, but,
and more.
you know, like I
And
said,
don't
I
forget
was
a delicious
saying to
DQ
Trevor
cake just right
before,
for any special
dude,
occasion.
they are
It's all at
so...
Dairy Queen in Glencoe.
I mean, around the midsection tackling, and then leaving their feet to tackle. I mean, that's why these guys look so slippery, you know? I mean, when you're in football, it was always make a base, and then that way you can go left or right. And
Well, that's what DC's doing on the edges. They're doing...
Yeah, we're waiting. And finally, Schwartz talked to him and said, for those DNs and the linebackers, cut in, down. Don't just come across and then stop and turn. No, cut down because you blend in.
Yeah.
It's
now
a
you're being
reward for
missed.
your hard work and a
Yeah.
step toward independence for your team. At State
Line of
Farm,
scrimmage. Go
Agent
this
Larry
way.
Anderson knows the value of your assets. Protect your car and home with the coverage they deserve. Contact Larry Anderson in Glencoe today.
If you've always wanted to own the very
I don't know
best
how
of
you-
something, visit your local John
that
Deere
stuff
dealer,
was
Midwest Machinery Company
absolutely
of Glencoe,
pounded into our
Stewart, and
brains.
Howard
Like,
Don't
how
put
don't
out that
these
dream
kids
of going
grasp
to the West.
onto it?
Capture it during deer season at your local
I
John
know.
Deere
There
dealer.
was-
It's a
Midwest
different time.
Machinery Company.
Well, and
Low prices and
there
great
was a-
selection are
There
all
was-
find
yes,
every
there
day
was.
at Coburn
There was.
Superstore. The fresh
However you wanna
produce,
say that.
precious meat, a
But he
complete
even
line
said
of
too,
frozen
ninth grade
items,
right now, they're
full-service
struggling with
pharmacy,
that. They
deli
just
and
want to
convenience
tackle
store
everything
are
up
all
top or
available at
give the
Coburn.
shoulder
It's
pop and
all
think
at
they're going to go
Coburn
down.
Superstore on
Listen,
11th Street
most of the
in
time you're
Glencoe.
not that tough.
Rice companies, they believe
It all
in
comes down to
lasting
technique.
partnerships so they can help you grow, providing true design, build, construction.
Need more
service.
wrestlers.
If you have an upcoming
Double legs,
building
boys. Here we go.
project you'd like to discuss,
You just would have some
reach
guys
them
that
at
are-
ricecompanies.com.
that wanna
Rice
be,
Companies,
you
your
know,
local Butler builder.
want to be known
Hutchinson
as that
Health
guy
proudly
that's like,
supports
don't mess
community
with that
events
guy.
and celebrates our youth.
Repke's trying to
We
be that
commend their
guy.
He
achievements
is,
in
but
academics,
it's one guy,
sports,
you know.
and extracurriculars.
Well, it doesn't help
Here's
when your
to
other
every
guy you were
student's
thinking was going to be
success.
that,
With best
you know,
wishes from
ACL
Hutchinson
right
Health,
out the
your
drop.
partner
Right.
for good.
Get your vehicle
Yeah, and that
looking
kid
like
lived
new
and
at
breathed
Glencoe
football.
Collision
For being a
Center.
small
Eric
kid most of his
Maytag
life
and
to then
his crew
put on
specialize
some
in collision
muscle.
and auto
Finally
body
got his dad's
repair,
build.
accessories,
Yeah, and now
glass. They
nothing.
offer free estimates and work with all insurance companies. Trust the experts at Glencoe Collision Center.
Welcome back, everyone. Stevens Seminary Stadium, 28-0. Dassel-Cokato leading at the half over GSL. Adam Bartles, Adam Dahman with you here. Of course, the Skyway Copper Division this week, number 2 of the divisional matchups. Dassel-Cokato winning last week over New London Spicer 48-7. GSL falling to Watertown Mayor 14-0 in Watertown. And then Litchfield in a non-league matchup winning 28-13 over Foley. Tonight, there is league action going on. Litchfield at New London Spicer. Any score update there, Adam?
Litchfield at New London.
Sorry.
Nope, you're okay. I was looking at a different one before you said that. It's probably at the bottom. Yep, there we go. Litchfield at New London, end of the first half. Litchfield on top 8-0
8-0
in that game. So
Yeah.
close game, which we kind of figured.
Yeah,
right?
especially after New London, the result last week with Dassel-Cokato, you knew that they were going to come out a little bit more hungry after taking a 48-7 loss. Watertown Mayor, they're also on the road at Brooklyn Center. That game started at 6 o'clock. Not sure if there's a final on that one or where they're currently sitting at. I know they were close in the second quarter.
Yep, it started the fourth quarter right now. Watertown Mayor on top 21-6 over Brooklyn Center.
Of course, other games going on in Section 2 AAA. Of course, GSL, DC, Watertown, Mayor, Litchfield, all part of the same section as well, along with Howard Lake, Waverly Winsted, and Rockford. Howard Lake, Waverly Winsted on the road. They're at Minnewaska tonight.
End of the first half. Minnewaska on top, 27-0.
That's
over
big.
Howard Lake, Waverly Winsted.
That's big. Howard Lake, Waverly Winsted got that big win last week against Rockford. They're one of the 2-1 teams. They're hoping if they can keep the wins going, they can give themselves a better seed. But that's a tough one for them. And then Rockford's on the road. They're at Montevideo tonight.
Yeah, 1 minute left in the second quarter, they say there. Rockford on top, 22-0 over Montevideo right now.
Of course, coming into the night, the only undefeated team in the section was Dassel-Cokato, a bunch of teams at 2-1. What other scores do we have from around the area, Adam?
Yeah, Annandale is up at Malacca tonight. They are just starting the third quarter as well. Annandale on top, 29-0 right now over Malacca for there. Let's see. I thought I had one more down here. Just one around the area.
Any Hutch update? Go ahead.
I'll get to that one. Holy Family is on top of St. Agnes right now, 19-0, and Holy Family bumps up to number 5.
Yep.
In the state standings right there. Looking over here quickly towards Hutchinson. Ricori on top of Hutchinson with 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter, because that game started also at 4 o'clock.
6
o'clock,
yep.
I'm sorry. 35-14 over Hutchinson right now. So big upset on that one as well. Let's see. Other ones.
Of course, if you want to listen to that, that's on KDUZ.
Yep, that's correct. Do we have anybody on Carp tonight or not?
No. No one on Carp tonight.
Just kind of looking over to
the normal team that'd be on Carp is currently playing against GSL.
That's true. End of the first half, of course, Norwood Young America on top of Randolph, 14-6. Norwood Young America, number 9 in the state and 2A as well.
That's a big one because that's their last AA team they play until the playoffs.
That is correct. Let's see here. Going over into 1A. Sometimes they don't really do a great job of updating on any of these.
Lester Prairie or Mayor Lutheran.
Yeah, Mayor Lutheran, no update there, and Lester Prairie as well. But Lester Prairie, of course, big game there. It's at Lester Prairie, but playing GFW here tonight too. But no update on that one as well as right now.
Huge section matchup between those two teams. That'll be interesting with Section 2 this year. Mayor Lutheran down from what they have been in years past. Of course, that section final down in New Prague. We'll see if we've got any area teams in that section championship as we've had the last couple of years.
Got to give a shout out here to the old alma mater for you.
Undefeated.
End of the second half, tied up with Worthington. New Ulm 3-3. 3-3 at the end of the first half for the old alma mater here for Adam Bartles.
We'll see. They're playing baseball apparently down in New Ulm. Them in Worthington locked up.
They are a baseball town.
Pitcher's duel.
So, yeah, and just I know because we've covered a couple of their games too here, not on air, but we've talked about them a little bit. I did see Delano losing to Orono 14-7 end of the first half there as well. Yeah, that's kind of what we got going around the area.
So there you go. That gets you caught up on what's going on around the area for tonight. Thanks again to all of our sponsors, both the GSL side that we normally have and the extra ones we have from Dassel-Cokato for tonight. Second half about to get underway. DC going to get the ball first. GSL won the toss, elected to receive. Did move the ball in their first drive, but then stalled out. And 5 drives for DC in the first half. 4 touchdowns and 1 block field goal for GSL. 6 drives. 4 punts, 1 interception, and end of half on the last one. So we get ready for the second half of action. Panthers stretching one last time before they get ready for the second half. But thanks again. Of course, Chris was handing out these nice little spiffy white shirts that we got.
Yeah, and of course, if you didn't get one, we apologize, but there was a lot of shirts, and they are completely gone. So the table was tore down and everything, but home of the GSL Sports, KGLB, 1310 AM and 96.1 FM, with all of the wonderful sponsors on there. I'll just say them real quick so people know. Coburn's Core Trust Bank, Dairy Queen of Glencoe, Glencoe City Center, Glencoe Collision Center, Glencoe Co-op Association, Hometown Sports and Apparel, Larry Anderson State Farm Insurance, Matthews Vasa Construction, Midwest Machinery Company, Mumford Sanitation, Priority One Metro West Realty, Pure Life Chiropractic Center, Sharpie Accounting and Tax Services, Steve Shower and Sons Construction, and Unhinged Pizza. We thank you guys all, of course, for supporting GSL athletics and activities and everything like that too. But of course, for helping us out and sponsoring us for KGLB being the home station for GSL Athletics and Sports.
I'll send out a happy birthday to my grandma tomorrow. Leon Quia is celebrating her birthday tomorrow.
Happy birthday.
I don't know. I don't want to say her name. I don't want to say the age. 92. But if I did, it's a good run. If you're stopping in Brownton tomorrow, tell her a big happy birthday.
There you go, just down the road.
Not that far from the ballpark.
Oh, no, she's right there.
Yeah, exactly. So happy birthday to her. Happy first wedding anniversary to my sister Abby and Jeremy Baldwin. That will be on Monday.
I was going to say, you missed the game last year for that wedding.
Yes,
so
I did.
That's good. Good for them. Happy anniversary to them, too.
2 games I've missed since I took over. One was a buddy's wedding. That was when the week 0 super early season. And then last year for that one.
Yep.
And happy birthday to Willie Van de Steeg on Sunday.
Yes, that is right. Good job. I was going to say that towards the end, but nice work.
Repke to kick it off. He's got a good birthday. If anyone would have a birthday, the 22nd's a great one. Hopper picked up by Smock, cutting it across the 25, up to the 30. Stutter steps, lost his footing and goes down. Navari made the contact that brought him down to the 35. 1st and 10 for DC there, going left to right.
If you had a birthday on the 22nd, that's when you would have it too?
Yeah, that's if I was picking a great day.
So that's probably your birthday as well.
You know, I'm not going to say.
Again, I'm saving this all for the end, but you just keep throwing it out there.
Well, we're getting to the...
I know. It's
28-0. I don't know.
We're looking for things to talk about.
We're not sure how many people are going to be listening by the time we get to the end of the game.
You want to start with the Twins?
Oh, boy. What is the score? Guess we could ask for an update.
Yeah, I could look.
Starters are out for DC. First drive of the second half. Ball in the right hash. 1st and 10 at their own 25. Handoff Smock left side. Trying to break some tackles. Dragging a man, but a nice job dropping down. Getting those ankles wrapped up and bringing them down across the 35 up to the 37.
This is number 13, Evan Motzko on the tackle right there. Nice job by him. Update from the Twins. Top of the 7. Guess what? Twins down 0-1. Remember, their destiny is in their own hands. They are tied with the Detroit Tigers right now.
Correct.
And we'll see what Detroit's at as well.
Wishbone backfield, 2nd and 6. Handoff, Thielen up the middle. Good hole to run through initially, but a good job sealing it up by the Panthers defensively. Brought down to the 41-yard line. Pick up a 4 for Thielen, bring up a 3rd and a long 1 for DC on their first drive of the second half, up 28-0.
Detroit is down 7-0 to Baltimore. But remember, Boston creeping up there as well. They win against Twins.
Wishbone backfield, handoff, Thielen up the middle. He'll get the first down. Just getting it. Good job by the Panthers defensively because it looked like there's a good wall set up for DC, but all of a sudden 3 defenders for GSL break free, but can't bring him down shy. He gets the first down up to the 44, pick up a 3 for Thielen.
That's that left side with Repke and Bargman just doing a really good job getting in there and being physical.
1st and 10, handoff, no play action, looking to pass, cocks the right arm back, flips it out, Yankee catches it out in the flat, far side across the 50, to the 40 at the numbers, outside the numbers to the 35, and brought down to the 33-yard line on that one, pickup of 19.
Yeah, right there again, just kind of rolling out, slipping out into the flats there, and just not able to get out there enough. Good job by both the ends and the outside backers, though, cutting in there, but a good play fake there by DC.
So 1st down, ball on the left hash of the GSL 33-yard line going left to right. So Jackson Yankee with that reception. Check that 22-yard pickup for Yankee on that one. There's a handoff up the middle with it, bouncing it left side, getting up across the 30, stood up at the 28, and that's where it'll be stopped. Pickup of 5 on the carry for Smock.
Good job right there again, just coming down, crashing in on it. So far, GSL, the outside containment's been better by just kind of cutting in at a diagonal behind that line, being ready, able to cut out there, blend in with the rest of the line so you don't get just blocked out with the kick block like that. They're doing a good job of crashing in there.
2nd and 5, ball on the left hash, Wishbone backfield. Mike takes the snap, play action, rolls to his right, looking to pass, has a couple of guys open, and off the back hip of Smock, incomplete, couldn't hold on to it. Repke on the coverage, but that one just thrown onto his back hip, and Smock not able to reel it in.
Yeah, Smock there too, just ended up taking his eye off for that split second, right, because he was looking to get up the field. Again, it hits off that back hip right there and bounces incomplete.
Linden being looked at on the sideline near side.
Just can't buy it tonight.
No luck for him. 3rd and 5, ball on the left hash. Takes a snap, handoff. Smock left side, got a hole on the outside, but a great job dropping in, making the tackle on that one was Brody Rushmeyer to bring him down at the 25-yard line, pickup of 3.
Yeah, and Trewin in here just looks like he's overheating a bit. Must be a little sick on the day, too. Like we said, we saw him on the field, right, kind of getting a little lighter out there.
4th and 2, ball in the left hash. Panthers trying to hold. There's flinches, but no one jumped into the neutral zone. Long count by Vice, still 17 on the play clock. Yells out the play, takes the snap, turn, handoff, Smock left side with it, finds a cutback lane, got the first down up to the 20, and that's where he gets stopped at the 20, a pickup of 5 on 4th and 2. And the defense doing a good job here in this second half, at least on this initial drive, Adam.
Yeah, they're not allowing any of the big runs, right? We've seen Smock, we've seen Thielen get very elusive out there, very slippery. They're finding a way to slow it down, but now they just got to find a way to chip back even a little bit more instead of giving them the 4 to 5 yards a time.
So 1st and 10 at the Panther 20, and this time Vythe goes over to the sideline to get the play call. Haven't seen that too much tonight. 8.5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Ball in the left hash. Vythe under center. Wishbone backfield behind him. Turn, handoff. Thielen nearly fumbled that one on the handoff. Does get it back across the 20 up to the 16-yard line. Pickup of 4 for Thielen on that carry. And get a good whiff from
Seneca?
Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome to Glencoe. Yeah, you'll get a nice whiff of that usually every night here in the fall with P-Pack all done and corn going, and now carrots will be next. You bet. That's what we do.
Wishbone backfield, 2nd and 6. Ball in the left hash. Fake a pitch, fake the counter back with it. Looking to throw near side. Yankee catches it at the 10. Outside the numbers to the 5. Wrapped up, brought down on the play by Brody Rushmeyer at the 4-yard line. Pickup of 12 to Yankee on the swing, on the pass out to the flat.
Good job by GSL defense there. Even though they made some progress on that play, still not falling for that big fake that DC loves to do. They did a good job staying home on it. Just got to get somebody out into that flat.
1st and goal from the 4. Ball in the right hash. Vythe under center. Takes the snap, handoff. Smock left side with it. Big hole opens up. He'll dive in. He's in for the 3rd time tonight. Touchdown from 4 yards out for Smock. His 3rd touchdown of the evening. It's a 34-0 lead in favor of DC.
Yeah, right there, DC just showing their power and their might once again and finding a way just to continue to bash into that end zone. And just right now, I haven't found a way to slow that down.
Got the Daffy Duck set up. They'll reset into the normal extra point. 7:27 left to go. That drive taking 4:32 off the clock, but it was the most methodical drive the Chargers have had to have in this one. Low snap, get it on the tee. Seidel's kick is up, and it's inside the right upright, and it's good with 7:27 left to go. In the third quarter, score now reads Dassel-Cokato 35, GSL 0. We're back after this on KGLB.
What makes Core Trust a great bank? Well, it starts with our Midwestern values. Here at Core Trust, we still value a handshake.
You doubted them.
Day's work. At Core Trust, our values run deep. We're more than just
the best game I've gone to all year was
FDIC.
last Sunday when we went to the game for Cohen's birthday. And they ended up beating the Reds big time. Like, it was a fun game. And then they just went downhill again.
Pitching just has run out. Mm-hmm. Running out too many rookies and old lads doing what they did.
Adding pockets.
68-yard drive, 11 plays, 4-yard touchdown run for Smock. Defense for the Panthers on that drive made some good adjustments, just not able to get the final stop on a 4th down on that drive, and also some good flat passes as well on that one from Vythe to really make the big plays of the drive.
Yeah, they didn't have it allow any real big runs or anything like that. It's just the passes out to the flats. Got to find a way to really make sure you got a guy keying on every back and seeing what they're doing. So if that guy floats out, you got to cover and you got to get out as well. That's the biggest thing right now. GSL's got to make sure they adjust to.
Seidel to kick off, going left to right. Again, no breeze to speak of. Pork chops smelled delicious.
Yeah, they were good.
Seidel to kick it off. High kick, near side. Caught Tearaway backing up at his own 3 along the near numbers. Cuts it across the field, across the 10, 15. Got away, 20, 25 numbers, and then brought down at the 33-yard line. And boy, Tearaway finally got to put the foot in the ground and just about broke that one free. 1st and 10 at their own 32 for GSL.
Now, I love to see that, right? We get the ball in the air, we take off running, we got momentum going, find that open lane, and we take off. That is what I love to see right there. Great job by John Tearaway. Great job by the kick return team, too, giving him some of those lanes he needed to find out there and just get out and off to the races.
35-0 the lead in favor of DC. A 4-yard touchdown run by Smock on an 11-play drive. Took 4:32 off the clock. I formation, backfield, 2 wideouts wide to the left. Stifter under center, takes a snap, handoff, Repke, dive up the middle, left side. That's the play that worked well on the first drive of this game. Gets across up to the 35 to maybe the 36. Pickup of 2 is what we'll call it for Repke on the carry.
Kind of that midline play right there, right? You're going to get past the first D tackle, allow him to come through. Mesh play can be met there. Find a way to do it. Is someone able to kick him down a little bit where Repke can get through? Biggest thing is just got to making sure you're doing the correct scheme right there in the blocking.
2nd and 8 for GSL. Ball on the right hash. Knight comes in with the play with 15 on the play clock. Do a Twins update.
Twins tied 1-1, bottom of the 7th.
Of course, that was a game out in Boston, so started at 6 o'clock. Man in motion across the line. Bussey left to right, 1 wide out each side. Going to keep it. Stifter reading that one, trying to go up the middle. Nothing to be found. Good job on the end there. That was Parker Hadia. Him back inside. They'll give him a pickup of 1 for Stifter on the play, but it brings up now a 3rd and 7 for the Panthers.
Yeah, mesh play right now in that middle is starting to kind of fall apart, so we got to find a different play call there, work around it a little bit, figure something out to get them moving to the outside, so then you can come back to that play up the middle.
3rd and 7 upcoming, 15 on the play clock, with 6 minutes and counting left to go in this third quarter of action. 35-0 lead in favor of DC. Reminder, running clock doesn't start till the 4th quarter, unless both teams agree upon it. 2 wideouts to the left flanker, left side is Bussey, going to roll out to his left, looking to pass. Stifter looking, flips it out near side, off balance. A little pressure on that one. Good job on the pressure by Tristan Brockhoff with a pass well wide and out of bounds, and a 3-and-out for the Panthers here at the start of the second half.
Yeah, give some props. Connor Knight tried to come back and get that one before it went out of bounds, but just a little too far in. It was tipped the line there as well, so a little tougher to get to. But again, like you said, 3-and-out here. GSL is going to punt.
Now new punt returner. Well, Kramer's back there along with 21. Zachary Aho back to return. Remember, Braceno, who had been back to return earlier, out now, got hurt on that last punt return. Repke to punt, stands at his own 22. Catches it, steps into it. Good end-over-end boot, low-line drive. That'll hop by Aho, lets it roll by. Inside the 20, inside the 15, and down at the 10-yard line. Tearaway with a sliding touch-up on the ball. 1st and 10 at their own 10 for DC. Up by a score of 35-0 with 5:40 left to go in this third quarter. We'll see if the starters stay out for DC, if they get the one drive, and that's it for them in this second half. Keep an eye on that.
So you're telling me there's another Aho on the team for DC? There was an Aho out there?
Yeah.
Yeah, weird. Another Aho.
On DC. I know. Out of all the places. Of all the schools.
Really?
Yeah, I know.
You're kidding.
Starter still out there offensively. Veith, Smock, Thielen, Yankee. Toss play, Thielen right side, trying to get to the edge. Bounces it outside the numbers at the 10. Cuts it back at the 15. And good job washing down defensively by the Panthers to bring him down at the 18-yard line. But that was dangerous. Actually, 19 pickup of 9 for Thielen on that carry. Trying to get to that outside. Went to the wide side of the field, too, Adam.
Well, and great job, too, by Brody Rushmeyer, noticing that, immediately taking the correct line there to get there, to make him cut back in to be ready for the tackle.
2nd and 1, ball on the right hash. Going to hand it off left side, Smock with it. He's got the first down across the 20. Tries to hurdle over some defenders. Doesn't work out. Lands in a couple of arms of Panther defenders. Bring him down to the 26, but a first down, a pickup of 7 for Smock. 141 yards unofficially for Thielen, 157 for Smock in this game.
Not a terrible night.
That's a good day at work.
Good day at work, yeah.
Wishbone backfield once again. Veith under center, turn, hand off with it. Couple lead blockers for Thielen, trying to step out of a tackle. Does get out of one, gets across the 30 and brought down shy of the first down at the 34-yard line. Pickup of 8 for Thielen. Took that one right side off of guard. Followed his team of blockers in front of him. 2nd and 2 upcoming for DC.
Quick up to the line.
Panthers were trying to make some defensive changes. Couldn't get the last one in. Veith under center. Again, with about 25 on the play clock. Turn handoff, left side. Smock with it, looking for a cutback lane. And that time, good job again by the Panthers defensively washing down. It's enough for a first down, a pickup of 2 on 2nd and 2.
But they're doing a good job, like I said. Even though they're picking up some first downs here, they're tough, they're physical runners, but still, GSL doing a good job. Those ends coming in, crashing down, coming off the line there, staying even with the line instead of just coming straight across and coming in. You're the perfect target for a kick-out block. Great job by the GSL defensive line just adjusting.
1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line, going left to right. 3:50 and counting left to go in this third quarter. Turn handoff, Thielen with it up the middle. Bounces it off of a tackler. Bounces outside at the numbers. He's wrapped up and brought down across the 40. Dives up to the 43-yard line for a pickup of 6 for Thielen, and he had to make that one happen himself.
Bargman ends up coming out of the game right now, number 19. That's going to be Brady Otto Fisher that's actually in there right now for GSL. He does a good job, too, coming across. First play of the game for him, comes across down the line there a little bit, able to get off the blocker and comes in and makes the tackle.
And Hayden Terlinden out for the rest of the game. No pads on, just sitting on the bench right now. 2nd and 4 for Dassel-Cokato. Ball on the right hash. Vythe under center with the wishbone backfield. Yankee, the fullback. And you got Smock and Thielen behind them. Handoff to Smock, left side, trying to follow his blockers. Cuts it back right side, trying to spin out of a tackle. Dives forward where they're going to spot it. It's going to be just shy of a first down. Pickup of 3 for Smock on that carry. His 21st carry of the game, unofficially.
Damian Crone and Otto Fisher again doing a good job coming in. Able to stop him just before he hits that line right now. But 3rd and 1 coming up here. GSL's got to find everything within them.
3rd and inches. Wishbone backfield, Vythe turn, hand, Smock, left side with it, bounces outside, he got the outside lane, across midfield to the 40, 35, stutter step, looks for a cutback lane, tries to hurdle through some defenders, but he's brought down to the 36. Pickup of 20 on the carry for Smock. And he got to the outside, and there are just groans from the fans as they saw him bounce it outside, and there was no outside contain on that one.
Yeah, definitely found a way to bounce it out, but Smock right now getting off the field right now, kind of limping a little bit. That ankle got twisted up a bit. Him and Motzko kind of hit each other pretty hard there, too, as Brody Rushmeyer initially ran him down, but came limping off there, so we'll see if he comes back in or not.
He is out right now. And I believe that's Isaac Salmon. Yes, Isaac Salmon checks in for him in the wishbone backfield. Ball on the left hash. Toss play right side. Thielen trying to get to the edge. Finds a bit of a cutback lane inside the 25 and the 20. Spin move to the 15. Almost tackled by his own offensive lineman and finally tripped and brought down at the 10-yard line. Pickup of 16 for Thielen on that carry. And it felt like he just got a little bit over his skis on that run at him because he was doing a lot of extra moves, it felt like.
He definitely was, but at the same time, he still found a way to break through and get down there.
173 yards unofficially for him. Turn play action, looking to pass, flips it out over the middle, and the big man with a touchdown. Lars Salmon, the 6'3", 300-pound senior with the touchdown reception.
That's a big boy out there, and he's streaking across the backside of the field right there, and wide open. Good pass, of course, by Vaith, and he's able to just put it in for 6 once again for the DC Chargers.
Extra point coming. Minute 37 left to go. Now 41-0 lead.
Back to kick.
Seidel on for the extra point. Zachary Aho to hold. Snap there, spot down, kick is up, and it is good. Minute 37 left to go in this third quarter. The score now reads Dassel-Cokato 42, GSL 0. We're back after this on KGLB.
For outrageously great food, visit Unhinged Pizza in Glencoe. Enjoy our delicious pizzas, mouth-watering chicken, all-you-can-eat buffet and salad bar. Planning a special event? Book one of our back rooms. Treat your family to an unforgettable experience at Unhinged Pizza.
No one works harder than Matthews Bashek Construction. Matthews Bashek Construction specializes
That's it for the starters. There's no doubt now.
Light commercial work. Visit them on Facebook to find out more. Find experienced carpenters providing quality craftsmanship at Matthews Bashek
Harvest Moon coming up.
If there's one professional service that
It's
we
already
must
passed.
count on to be done right, it's accounting. Rely on Sharp Accounting and Tax Services in Glencoe. They work year-round with business people and farmers. Whether it's tax time or any time you need a certified public accountant, call Sharp Accounting and Tax Services in Glencoe.
Welcome back, everyone. A 90-yard drive for Dassel-Cokato. Took 9 plays, passing 11-yard touchdown from Vythe to Solomon. And the extra point from Hudl up and good. 42-0 now the lead with 1:37 left to go in the third quarter. Dassel-Cokato on their way to going 4-0 on the season and showing exactly why they are one of the best teams in the state, Adam.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they're literally showing exactly why they should be up there with Stewartville right now. And if not, you know, they want the number 1 spot is what they really want.
Hudl to kick it off, going left to right. A good run up, good boot into this one. It'll be caught by Tearaway at the 6. Up the middle, cutting it to the far side. Across the 15 to the 20. High steps around one tackler at the 25, then wrapped and brought down at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 at their own 30. Going right to left with 1:31 left to go. Panthers offense back out onto the field, down 42-0.
Yeah, just, you know, like you said, we probably saw the last of the starters for DC as they're even kind of, the new group is out here defensively. Well. They're counting, making sure they got 11 out there. So, yeah, definitely GSL here now. This is the part. Got to work on the little things, right? Work on some of these little things and keep things moving.
79, Brandon Aho checking in now defensively along the line. Number 10, they still got some of their defensive starters out there.
Some of them.
Not all. Of course, lost one of them. Anthony Braceno got hurt in a punt in the first half. 2 wideouts to the left, ball in the right hash. I formation backfield. Stifter under center. Takes a 3-step drop. Looking quick swing pass out near side. Caught by Knight at the 30. Swung down then immediately up to the 33-yard line. Pick up a 3 on that quick swing pass out to Knight. The first completion of the night for Stifter in this game.
2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 for GSL.
Yeah, good job by Knight, just watching the ball into the hands, right? Let's just keep the ball moving down the field. Picks up positive yardage, which is good for GSL.
1:05 left to go in this third quarter. They'll send out one wide out to each side. Bussey to the right, Knight to the left. I formation backfield. Ball on the left hash. Toss play right side with a Tearaway. Trying to get to the edge. Follows his block of Repke. Cuts it inside. Across the 35. Spun down as he brought down at the 40. Yep, rode the body of the defender up to the 41. That'll be a first down for Tearaway. Pickup of 8.
Good job by Tearaway following the blockers. Good job by the blocking out there. And, of course, following the lead blocker there, Repke does a good job right there opening that up. Gets positive yards and a big first down.
Clock stops temporarily to move the chains. Panthers will have to run one more play before the end of this quarter at the very least. Ball in the right hash at their own 41, going right to left across your radio dial in this third quarter of action down to the final 30 seconds. 42-0, DC leading over GSL. High formation backfield, mesh play, handoff up the middle, dive left side, Repke with it. Thought he got tackled earlier. Yeah, there were guys still fighting, but there were still blocks being made, but I thought Repke was down a while earlier, and he was down at the 43.
I don't think the refs knew where the ball was, to be completely honest with you.
Correct. And I wasn't 100% sure, but I thought I saw Repke hit the ground, but I wasn't 100% sure, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 42-0 on the Glencoe Light and Power scoreboard in favor of Dassel-Cokato. We're back with the fourth quarter in 60 seconds on KGLB.
Looking to buy or sell a home? Let Amanda Riemenschneider at Coldwell Banker Realty guide you. Located in the heart of Glencoe, Amanda offers extensive expertise and exceptional service in the real estate market. Visit Amanda at the office on 1010 Greeley Avenue, Glencoe, or reach her by phone for a personal consultation at 952-412-4758. Trust your real estate decisions to Amanda Riemenschneider at Coldwell Banker Realty and take a confident step towards your dream home.
Committed to offering you home-cooked food and excellent customer service 7 days a week is Bum's Family Restaurant in Glencoe. Farm fresh eggs and hot meat commercials that will blow your mind. Bum's Family Restaurant and at bumsrestaurant.com. Pro Auto Glencoe is your local full-service auto and light truck repair facility where their primary goal is to repair your vehicle right. If you're not getting the most out of your vehicle, it's time to see Rick and the ASE certified pros at Pro Auto Glencoe and online at proautoglencoe.com.
1st and 10 at their own 44, now going left to right is GSL, down 42-0 to Dassel-Cokato. Stifter under center, 5-step drop, looking to pass, has a man deep, throws it down the far sideline, got Bussey, caught at the 25, far sideline at the 20, and hemmed out of bounds at the 15. Good throw to the far sideline on that one from Stifter to Bussey.
Yeah, great job there, good pass protection by the offensive line, giving Stifter that time. That time puts a really good throw on it. Led his guy perfectly. And Bussey, of course, doing a great job getting down the field.
41 yards on that passing catch, 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line for GSL in the opening play of this fourth quarter. Running time in effect. 2 wideouts to the right. Nide slot right, Bussey wide right, tight I formation. Rolling to the right side, looking to pass his Stifter once again, throws it out near side. Good job by Nide to reel that one in. He'll get tackled and knocked out of bounds at the 12-yard line. Pick up a 4 on the pass and catch to Nide.
Good job by Nide there. Good pass again by Stifter there. Does a good job kind of stopping, planting the feet. Gets the pass out to him there, and Nide, of course, hauls it in for positive yardage.
Under 11 minutes left to go in regulation. 42-0, the lead in favor of DC. Chargers will be improving to 4-0. Got a big matchup next week when they host Litchfield, which I have to assume is homecoming for them.
I would think so.
I formation backfield. Stifter under center, takes the snap, rolls out to his left, looking to pass, throws it back, go for the middle, incomplete. Trying to go over the middle to that one was Dylan Bargman, the tight end. Incomplete on that pass.
Yeah, Bargman right there. He went over his head, and then Knight, of course, tried to cut in too quickly enough into the end zone to get it too, but just falls short of him.
10:15 and counting left to go. Reminder, running time here in this fourth quarter, so the clock will only stop on scores or penalties, I believe. There are other things, but I don't see the clock getting stopped too much. One wide out to each side, Nye to the left, Bussey to the right, toss play right side. Tearaway looking for a cutback lane. He'll just sprint to the outside, across the 10, inside the 5, spun down at about the 3-yard line. We'll see where they spot it at the 4. Pickup of 9 on 3rd and 7 for Tearaway.
Yeah, good job by Tearaway there, just turning on the burners, right? Getting around there, but good blocking on the outside as well. Able to get out there and picks up a first down for GSL.
So 1st and goal from the DC4. The last 3 meetings, Dassel-Cokato's outscored GSL 138-20. That trend will continue here tonight. Panthers trying to get on the board for the first time in 2 years. Now the handoff to Repke, left side off tackle, and he's in for a touchdown, a 4-yard touchdown run for Luke Repke. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the season.
Good job by GSL getting out there, putting the ball into the end zone, get some momentum on underneath you for into next week already. But I tell you what, with that touchdown means another $20 from Core Trust Bank to the Panther Booster Association for a grand total of $100.
Panthers will go for 2. 42-6 the lead in favor of DC. 2 wideouts to the right, Bussey and Nide. I formation backfield, Tearaway the deep man, takes the snap, roll out to his right, to Stifter looking to pass. Now he's going to tuck, look to run, he'll try and get there, extends the ball out. Did he get it across the line? No, the official says he lost control on the stretch out. Ball did not break the plane, so 2-point conversion is no good. On the Glencoe Light and Power scoreboard, the score now reads Dassel-Cokato 42, GSL 6. We're back after this on KGLB.
For over 30 years, Johnny Rock's Body Shop has been helping people get back on the road. They offer free estimates, work with all types of insurance, and offer lifetime guaranteed workmanship. Johnny Rock's Body Shop, just 2 miles south of Glencoe on County Road 2. Save money through energy efficiency and energy conservation rebates. Visit the Glencoe Light and Power Commission website at glencoelightandpower.com to get started. Proud to serve you and to support our local schools and students. It's the Glencoe Light and Power Commission, a leader in renewable energy and energy conservation.
8-play drive, 4-yard touchdown run by Luke Repke. 2-point conversion run, no good. Keeps the score at 42-6 in favor of Dassel-Cokato. Panthers to kick it off. 9:20 left to go. Running time stops with the score. It will restart once again once ball is ready for play, with Dassel-Cokato leading by a score of 42-6. Adam Bartels, Adam Bauman, the A Squad with you here at Stevens Seminary Stadium.
Hey, how are you?
Doing good.
All right, good.
Doing good.
Good.
Wish I didn't have a nail in one of my tires when I was driving out here, but, other than that, fun.
Yeah. If it's not construction season, it's changing tires, right?
Yeah, remembering how to use the jack and all that, so much fun.
Yep, fun stuff.
It's a call tomorrow morning to see if I can get that taken care of.
Hey, I'll give you a lot of props, because nowadays, not a lot of people just decide I'm going to change it myself.
That's something my dad taught me when I was younger.
100%.
Snap, there's a short kick, it'll be picked up by an up man, Chase Luthens, I believe, number 9 with it. We'll double check on that. tackled and brought down across the 40. Yeah, it was Luthans with that return. Brought down at the 43-yard line, and that's where DC will start 1st and 10 at their own 43. 9 minutes and counting left to go in regulation. Subs are in for DC. We'll try and get you as many names as possible. Vythe still in at quarterback. Kramer now, I believe, in at their Panthers had too many guys out there defensively, so they're going to use a timeout. That's 83, actually, at the fullback position now. Timeout on the field for GSL with 8:44 left to go, down 42-6, timeout Panthers.
This timeout is brought to you by Custom Interiors Carpet One Floor and Home, where you work with craftsmen dedicated to perfection in every detail. Here to floor you, it's Custom Interiors Carpet One Floor and Home, Highway 7 East in Hutchinson. Find them on Facebook.
Appreciate them for being our timeout sponsor. Not getting a whole lot of run in this game, but do appreciate them for being our sponsor of timeouts all season long.
You bet.
For GSL football, reminder next week back here at Stevens Seminary Stadium as Annandale comes to town. Oh, they go from the frying pan to the fire for the Panthers in the schedule.
Yeah, you bet. Just going to try to get in some names here, of course, on the field right now. Number 16, Holden Anderson. Let's see, 63, Alexander Trevino is out there.
Vythe still in at quarterback, handoff right side with it. That's Hobart with it across the 45. Pyle keeps moving, finally brought down. Where's the ball? Oh, up by the 48. Nice run for Hobart, pickup of 8.
76, Gail Hernandez in for GSL. Number 33, Maverick Kosek is in there for GSL. Number 60, Cesar Pizzana is in there for GSL.
Michael Douglas checking in on the backfield for Dassel-Cokato. Vythe goes over the sideline to get the play call. They're going to run this clock down as much as possible. 8 left to go on the play clock. Wishbone backfield. Vythe, the starting quarterback, still out there. But again, if his job is to hand the ball off, not the end of the world. Hand off right side. Hobart trying to find room. He'll get stopped shy of the first down this time. Pickup of 1 on 2nd and 2.
Repke doing a good job getting in there, trying to strip that ball out if he could, and just couldn't quite get a good hand on it there. Other guys that are in right now, number 18, Dylan Maytag, in there for GSL as well.
Number 50, Jackson Aho checking in on the offensive line for Dassel-Cokato. Also Mick Gallagher out there for the Chargers, a 6'5", 175-pound senior.
32, Owen Motzko in for GSL now.
3rd and a short 2 for the Chargers. Vythe running the play clock all the way down. Ducks under center with 5 on the play clock. Takes a snap. Turn, hand off. Ball's on the ground. It's turned over. It's Panther football. Never got in the gut of the running back there, number 18, Michael Douglas. It popped out. It went off of his hip, and Panthers get a turnover.
Great job by GSL. Their defense out there, their second defense is out there, and they do a good job of really putting some pressure on right there. But like you said, ball wasn't in the gut there for the running back and for Vythe out there for DC. And ball on the ground, GSL immediately recognized it, falling on it, getting a turnover for the Panthers here late in the 4th.
Clock stops with the turnover. Panthers now making sure they've got the right guys out on the field. As I believe second team offense will be, Stifter's still out there.
Yep, still the main group.
A little bit.
Pretty much.
Yeah, there's Owen Motzko's in there along with Maverick Kosek in that wishbone backfield. Stifter pointing out where the fullback should be, making sure they're lined up correctly. Turn, hand off left side with it. That's Owen Motzko with the carry left side. Across the 45 up to the 43 before he gets met by a wall of white jerseys for Dassel-Cokato, and they drive him backwards for a pickup of 5 for Motzko.
Number 8, Braden Linsmeyer is out there for GSL on the offensive side, just trying to make sure we get everybody out there. Majority of the offensive line is still the same with Stifter out there too, but good job, of course, too, with some of these other guys. Like we said, we saw Maverick Kosek out there right now, too, and just great to see some of these younger guys, too, right? Give them some opportunities as well.
A couple of freshmen at the backside of that wishbone. 2nd and 5 for the Panthers. Ball in the left hash. Stifter takes a snap, turn, handoff, second man through, bouncing it right side, trying to get to the edge, getting wrapped up, trying to hop out of a tackle is Braden Linsmeyer, but no luck. Good job slowing down the field by the Charger defense, bringing him down to the 39. And boy, he looked like he was about to pop something on that one. Actually, excuse me, up to the 41, just a pickup of 2.
Yeah, almost able to get out there a little bit and open it up a bit, and just ended up kind of bumped into his own guy, getting blocked out there too. So good job by Motzko as well, just trying to make something happen out of that. I'm sorry, Linsmeyer.
Linsmeyer, yep. Linsmeyer with that carry. 3rd and 2 for the Panthers. Ball in the right hash. Turn, handoff, fullback. Through with that one, and Kosek will get the first down across the 40 up to the 35. Make it the 34-yard line. Pickup of 7 for Kosek.
Good job by the offensive line, working their way in there, trying to do everything they can to make the good push there. And got to give Maverick Kosek. So far I've been watching him coming in, being coach's kid, right? Wanting to see how aggressive he is out there. Very aggressive, immediately hitting guys right there and there. He got the ball finally, dives in there right away, pad level low.
5 minutes and counting left to go. Wishbone backfield, Stifter, turn, handoff, left side. Motzko with it, finding the outside edge, cuts it back across the 30 up to the 25, keeps the leg shirting, pile moving inside the 20, and finally down at the 16-yard line. Nice carry, pickup of 18 for Motzko, left side.
Yeah, great job right there with Motzko, just keeping them feet churning, keeps things moving. Great to see.
4:40 and counting left to go. One of the offensive linemen checking out, Henry Becker. See number 63, Alexander Trevino now, I believe, out there for him. Wishbone, left side, left hash. 1st and 10 at the Chargers 16. Handoff, Kosek up the middle with it. Met brought down across the 15 up to the 12-yard line, pickup of 4.
Yeah, good job right there again, just chopping the feet, keeping things moving. Able to pick up some good yardage right there. And now 2nd and 5 coming up here, is that what I see?
Yeah. Yes, 2nd and 5 upcoming. Under 4 minutes and counting left to go. Student section's excited about something. I'm not sure what.
Yeah, I see
south end zone.
Number 28, Noah Say, is in the game for GSL.
He's tight end right side. Stifter under center. Ball in the left hash. Turn, handoff. Second man through right side. Trying to get to the edges. Linsmeyer. He'll get there to the 10. To the 5. He's in. Touchdown. Linsmeyer, 11-yard touchdown run for Braden Linsmeyer.
Good job by Linsmeyer there. He saw some pressure coming off that tight end side right there from the D end and able to really turn on the jets and gets down the field to get in for the end zone for another touchdown. And of course, with that touchdown means another $20 from Core Trust Bank to the Panther Booster Association for a grand total of $120.
Panthers will go for 2. 42-12 now the score in favor of Dassel-Cokato. Panthers going to feel good getting a couple of touchdowns on these last 2 drives. Wishbone backfield, Stifter under center, turn, handoff, up the middle with, I think that's Linsmeyer's again, and he is. He's in. 2-point conversion is good with 3:38 left.
Nope, it's actually going to be Kosek.
Oh, Kosek did get it. My apologies. Kosek with the run, and the 2-point conversion makes the score now 42-14 in favor of Dassel-Cokato with 3:38 on the Glencoe Light and Power scoreboard. We'll just keep it here as we get ready for the post-game show. Of course, coming up in the post-game show, you'll get your game wrap brought to you by Sharpie Accounting and Tax Services. Get to your Coach's Corner brought to you by Priority One Metro West Realty. Play of the Game brought to you by Hutchinson Health. And Drive of the Game brought to you by Johnny Rock's Body Shop. Of course, your Player of the Game brought to you by Unhinged Pizza. And Panther Preview brought to you by Glencoe Collision Center. All that still to come.
Still coming up.
So don't go anywhere.
No.
Well, I mean, if you're a fan here in the stands, you can probably head home. That makes the driving out of the parking lot a lot easier for us.
And not only that, you get to listen to us.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a win-win.
Yeah, for sure.
And if you're sitting at home, even better.
Yeah.
Sitting on the porch on a beautiful night like tonight.
Kick those feet up and have a nice pop.
Barley pop.
Barley pop.
Panthers making sure they got the right numbers out on this kickoff team. Asa Scheitz hustling out there to the far side.
Yep.
Repke to kick it off, left to right with 3:38 left to go. By the way, we're back to regular timing pattern now with the short kick. Bobbled, picked up at the 12, up the middle with it across the 20, finding a lane, some room across the 30, 35, going to the far side and brought down to the 45-yard line. Great return on that one from Caleb Kramer. 1st and 10 for the Chargers at their own 45.
Going to be Rushmeyer that runs him down, is able to make the tackle there. He's coming back here. I'm not sure he's just holding something. I thought maybe he was holding something with his arm. Maybe something might be wrong, but think he just got his glove there a little bit, but he's all right. We're doing okay.
He's fine.
Yep.
By the way, that drive took 6:19 off the clock for GSL, and that touchdown drive. Is that still Vythe? Yeah, Vythe's still out there. Wishbone backfield. Fumbled on their last possession. No, check that. That is number 5. Ryan Asplin now in at quarterback. Handoff left side, finding a little bit of room. A pickup of 1 or 2.
Wait a minute. An Asplin?
Yeah, I know. Hard to believe. Douglas with the carry, pickup of 1.
Gosh,
just play along.
If it's not an Aho, it's an Asplin out there. Man,
it's one or the other.
Right?
You get your choice. You get to choose one of 2 last names.
Choose correctly. You get to choose one of the 2.
Noah Say checking in as safety for the Panthers. Again, new quarterback Ryan Asplin, the 6'2", 145-pound sophomore. Vythe, a senior, so just going to have another tall quarterback stepping in, presumably for next season for DC.
Yep.
2nd and 8, Wishbone backfield once again, 42-14, the lead in favor of Dassel-Cokato. Turn handoff up the middle, stutter step looking for a lane, none to be found. Good double leg takedown blast. Bringing down the carrier for DC there. Wait to see who it was that had the carry. Bottom of the pile, and that was 18. Douglas again. Yep, Douglas with the carry. No gain.
Just other guys that are out there. Number 11, Devin Ritter was out there for GSL. Now coming in number 69, Nolan Vinkemeyer in the game. 25, Bradley Nordby out there for GSL. 15, Noah Patel.
3rd and 8. Hard count. Got a bit of a flinch, but no one to jump across the line. Under 2 minutes left to go. 5 on the play clock. Turn. Handoff with it. Up the middle. Finding a little bit of room, but not enough for a first down. Up to midfield with it. On the carry was number 32. That's Thomas Aho with the carry. I know, hard to believe.
Yep.
Pickup of 2.
Another guy coming in for GSL, number 44, Porter Simonson, coming in. GSL getting a couple of 9th graders in there tonight to try to give them some opportunity to feel the hype of a varsity game, under the lights, things like that. So great to see for GSL as well.
4th and 6 for the Chargers. Looks like they're going to go for it here. Up 28. Yeah, math's right.
There you go.
Yeah, we're there.
Knew 'em.
4th and 6. Asplin under center takes a snap, trying to do a play action, ran into his running back, now trying to take it and run. He's not going to get anywhere. He'll get brought down for a sack on the play. Back at the 45, a loss of 4 and a turnover on downs with 1:07 left to go.
Great job by GSL's defense, just flocking towards them, especially on a botch play like that. But of course, with that sack, another $20 from Pro Auto and Transmission to the Panther Booster Association for a grand total of $60.
1st and 10 for the Panthers. Who's going to be a quarterback now? They still have their defense out there? Panthers are on offense.
Yeah.
They have their both teams' defenses are out on the field. No, let's see what the play is. I want to see what we do with the defense for both sides on the field.
Oh, my lordy. And with that timeout.
1:07 left, timeout Panthers.
This timeout is brought to you by Custom Interiors Carpet One Floor and Home. Room by room, a better way to shop for floors. Contact them for a free estimate. Here to floor you. We just got floored.
I got floored on that one.
Custom Interiors Carpet One Floor and Home. Highway 7 East in Hutchinson. Find them on Facebook.
2 defenses locked in a battle.
I was waiting for the hut, but nobody's going to hut, so I guess we're just going to take it. We're going to take it as is. That's comical. Yeah, man. See, like I said, you get a bunch of guys out there, haven't been under the lights, hyped up, ready to rock and roll.
Defense didn't want to leave the field.
The funny thing is, I think even the coaching staff was kind of like bewildered on what was happening right there.
Entertainment value high.
Oh, it was. Man, was that good.
Seen a lot of things. I haven't seen a lineup of a 4-4 defense against a 4-4 defense before, though. That's a new one for me.
This is something new.
1:07 left to go. 42-14. Dassel-Cokato going to pick up the win here tonight. I mean, barring something weird really happening now at this point.
Yep.
New quarterback in.
Connor
Knight in a QB. Wishbone backfield. Knight bobbles the snap, picks it up. He's going to try and break it out right side. He'll get wrapped up, brought down, loss of 1. On that carry. Fumbled snap. And that.
Yeah, just a little bit of a fumbled snap there, and he picks it up and takes off running. And just trying to figure out everything, and it's funny, like I said, with Connor Nide back there, I mean, he is only a sophomore, so maybe the next guy coming up here that might be playing in that position, so got to give him a shot here and see what he can do.
So he'll get the play call from the sideline, bring it in for what we assume will be the final play of this game.
Maybe, it depends on if they run that defense out there.
Who knows? Wishbone backfield. Fullback is Kosek. Nide under center, 2nd and 11. Bobbles another snap, tries to hand it off, and he just says, "Here, you take it," to Owen Motzko. I don't want to get hit again. I just got hit the last play. Loss of 3 for Motzko, and that will do it for this one here tonight. In Glencoe, Dassel-Cokato picks up the win. Final score 42-14 over GSL on the Glencoe Light and Power scoreboard. We'll take a timeout, come back. Game Wrap brought to you by Sharpie Accounting and Tax Services when we get the post-game show underway here on KGLB.
You can experience the festive spectacle of Branson
Oh,
December
you can't
3rd
laugh.
to the 7th with world-class shows and
If I were a fish and you caught me, you'd say like a catfish, shivering in the sun. Such a rare one, can't believe that you caught one. If I were a fish and you caught me, you'd say like a catfish, heaviest in the sea. You'd win first prize if you caught me. Why is everybody on the internet so mean? Why is everybody so afraid of what they've never seen? If I was scrolling through and I saw me walking around and singing my song, I'd say, damn, they're cute and sing along. If I were a rock, you would pick me up and say, that's a nice rock, the biggest on the way. Flop, 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 I'm the perfect shade. And if I were a sock, you would put me on and say, that's a nice sock, happiest as a pear. I found you, now I'm not scared. Why is everybody on the internet so mean? Why is everybody so afraid of what they've never seen? If I was scrolling through and I saw me walking around and singing our song, I'd say, damn, they're cute and sing along. How lucky are we? Of all the fish in the sea, you get to be you.